Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, here up in the front seat. Get my meals, I'm gunning for the money. Money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sick and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome to Whatever It's Live on Woodward.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spinmo Rax, so Chris, Nicholas Koloff. We got Justin chilling in the massage chair, having a grand old time, yeah? I just read the prep. J-Mo, beat up by Iffy. I don't want to start the show like this. How many likes we at, Chris?
We are at 9.
We're at 9 likes. How about this? If we get up to 50 likes in the next 10 minutes, I'll give you the dirty deeds on J-Mo via Iffy. All right? If I'm being quite honest, I'm just not comfortable with it. We got to get something back in return here. Like 50 likes in the next 10 minutes, and then maybe get into that. I will tell you this, though. Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, they got them a crazy white boy named Isaac Tesla. All right, it was a rep he had. I don't know who knocked his helmet off of him. First and foremost, I feel like a broken record. I cannot wait till the regular season is here, or at least they put on a few more preseason highlights. But Isaac Tesla, I mean, the block, just everything Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes would want out of a football player. That's exactly what this guy is. All right, hard nose, blocking this guy into the end zone. It's one of those reps. If you played football, you probably had that one if you played defense, where guys just fucking like, you're well away from the football, but this guy's just still blocking you into the fucking stance, unless you're an absolute monster. It's happened to everybody. I've seen it happen to Tyleek Williams from Tate Radlich, for Christ's sake. Isaac Tesla was delivering one of those. My man got pissed off, and he ripped off his helmet. Isaac Tesla, from my vantage, it looked like he went to headbutt this man with the helmet on while walking him down. Like crazy white boy status. Isaac Tesla, we got one. And I feel like a broken record talking about this guy over and over and over again. But he keeps making these appearances. He keeps doing these things in camp where it's like you kind of have to talk about him over and over and over again. Tim Patrick back at practice today, not participating in any type of individual drills, but he was out there. He was walking the mound, kind of looked like he was stretching out his quads and or calves, walking backwards on that one. Terran Arnold was there, no helmet. He took part in some individual drills, but no team drills. Although I did hear a quote from somewhere. I probably should remember where I got this one. I want to say it was Nolan Bianchi, actually. Shout out to the homie. But he may be back tomorrow. He said, I won't be back tomorrow. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And originally, Dan Campbell this morning had said, hey, it's probably going to be next week until we see a little bit of Terrion Arnold out there playing secondary. Outside of that, Sione Vaki was back in practice. He had a few fumbles. David Montgomery had a couple fumbles. Tashard Choice got to dap him up before practice. I thanked him for coming to Detroit because the way Dan Campbell said it, like it was...
Wait, they fumbled the ball?
Vaki and David Montgomery had fumbles, yeah. And so after practice, they had 2 footballs, and Tashard was throwing them. Vaki jump on it, bring it back. He had go to hand to him. Tashard just shove it out of his face. Same thing with Dave Montgomery. Now Vaki locked in, got to make the team, got to make an impression. I've been playing running back for the second time in my life now. Was going hard. Dave Montgomery, I'm not gonna lie, felt like a little pissy about it, a little tired about it. I think he wasn't, but I think that's nothing against him and his character or anything like that. I think he's more just pissed off and disappointed in himself because that's like we've seen Dave Montgomery 3 years now. Mm-hmm. It's not that's not a trait of his. Is fumbling the football. Guys, remember Jamal Williams? A lot of you guys said that he was better than Dave Montgomery for whatever reason. I'm not. Listen, we're past that. I forgot it. I don't even remember which one of you guys were saying it. A lot of you guys were saying some weird stuff. He had fumbling issues. I remember specifically the Cowboys game. He fumbled that one at the goal line. It was very, very annoying. But
Dude, what the
other than that, man, Detroit Lions dominated the joint practice.
Fucking Adobe while I'm trying to do this shit.
It's all good. I can do it. You gotta rush yourself. But the Detroit Lions dominated the joint practice with the Miami Dolphins, without a doubt.
With the password, that's all.
Without a doubt, Nick. How you feeling after the Tigers, bud?
I mean, Tigers win, Lions dominate the Dolphins. I mean, it's a good time right now for Detroit sports. I mean, it wasn't a pretty win by any means for the Tigers, but I know everybody's here for the Lions. But
Yeah, I
Before
wasn't able
that,
to watch it. But the way you
bats
guys
need to wake up. Are we gonna hit on it later, like 6:50 maybe, or no?
What, Tigers?
Yeah, because I'm feeling great about the Lions too. What would you like to know?
I'll tell you what. I have to remake this thumbnail. You tell me about the Tigers. The way the chat was going, you would thought they were losing.
Oh yeah,
The group chat was like, because I wasn't watching. I was screen recording interviews.
Shout
the group
out.
chat made you think they were losing the damn game.
Make sure you guys smash that like button so we can get to some Lions stuff. But I mean, hey, Javi Town, I saw you in there, DNC. One of the biggest at bats so far in this game was Javier Baez coming up after a Wenzel Perez sack fly. What does Javier Baez
I
do?
started it.
Stares at 2 pitches down the center of the middle. Literally, all he needs to do is put a ball to the outfield. You get your insurance run. Can't do it. Javier Baez is resorting back to old Javi, and it's gross. It sucks to watch, but he still did have a single today to go with the horrible timing of his one at bat. But
Yeah, what happened with the rest of the offense? Because it didn't look like it was just Javi out there that was struggling.
this whole team struggles against ERAs, pitchers with ERAs above 5. I don't know what it is right now. It's timely hitting that we've had all season. We can't do it. But I don't want to dwell too much on the offense. But to be honest, it is just bad at-bats. They can't do damage to the baseball. And it's a tough time right now for the Tigers offense. You're going into Minnesota, a team that, took some pride from you over at home. You got to bounce back in Minnesota.
Shout out to Troy Melton.
Yes.
Troy Melton had a good performance.
I told you guys I like that move.
Thrilled.
Well, he started.
He started today.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But he looked
'Cause,
dominant.
Yeah, that's what they needed
Against
him
the White
to.
Sox or dominant?
Well,
White Sox
yeah.
have been putting up 6 runs a game since the All-Star
You
break.
can only look dominant against who you're going against, and he took care of business. Like I said yesterday, he's going to be able to make his way through that lineup, and he did, and he avoided any. Did he finish?
One
Did he
hit.
leave with no hits?
It was one hit.
Yeah.
Guy was on second base, but then he comes
Wow.
up with the guy on second. He gets the next 3 batters to get out. Troy Melton showed a lot of heart today, and honestly, a guy that I feel confident in that you can pitch in the playoffs because of his stuff and his mindset. The way that Jack Flaherty has absolutely regressed this season to go along with the Casey Mize that's regressed since the All-Star break. I don't feel confident, in this pitching staff for the most part. Charlie Morton's a hit or miss. Chris Paddock's a hit and miss.
Yeah,
I like
who's
Troy
the number
Melton's a
2
lot.
right now?
We're in trouble, Spencer.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Troy Melton, but I like the pitching chaos that they brought today.
Or Alex Cobb moving on up to Toledo, I think I read.
Yes, you did.
Did I see that?
I'm
Number 2 low?
stock is low on Alex Cobb. I'm not buying any stock.
Why?
Are you?
No.
50 likes, easy.
50 likes. All right. I was uncomfortable with this story. Because and then it wasn't like a fight. Obviously, got broken up fairly quickly. But the guy that's on my team, I don't think won the exchange,
What happened?
so to speak. Just from my vantage. So the way practice ended, by the way, they, as in the Detroit Lions, were whooping the Miami Dolphins' ass in this joint practice so bad
We're gonna get into a lot of that. We got a lot
that
of
during the final
audio.
2-minute drill, there was a flag against, I'm assuming it was a Fonte Milafamo at this point. I don't know the Miami roster like I do, obviously, the Detroit Lions, but I believe it was a Fonte Milafamo penalty in the, like at the second yard line. And so there was 7 seconds left. They could have ran it in for a touchdown or get whatever they needed to get for the touchdown. But it was such an ass whooping. After the penalty, Dan Campbell just called practice. He was like, "It's good. We can wrap this up." But we saw we saw what we wanted, and I don't know if it was just bickering back and forth from that same rep, but it appeared to be Fonte Milafamo with the Miami Dolphins going to the right field, Detroit Lions taking over the left field, for the coaches to give their breakdowns. Everyone had their locker room. Enjoy your day. Go watch the Woodward heavyweights. But it looked like J-Mo, and we've seen him do this before too. I remember specifically in the Rams game where Monty scored the touchdown. J-Mo still made sure to run up on someone and talk that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those scenarios it looked like to me. And J-Mo had his helmet in his hand, talking shit to a former teammate, and the former teammate, Fonte Milafamo, beat right in the face. Second one, J-Mo's ready, put up the helmet to defend himself, but because he went to throw a punched the helmet into J-Mo's lip, and then it got broken up a little bit. So it was, I just wasn't comfortable saying that happened to J-Mo. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my guys taking L's out there. But
I mean, that's what happened. You got to report it. You were
that
there.
is what happened. Yeah. And yeah.
So J-Mo got touched up by Iffy Melifonwu a little bit.
yeah. I don't know what he said to Iffy, but Iffy, there were no words. He just straight up threw punches.
Straight hands.
He had to start throwing
Hey,
punches.
man, sometimes.
I don't think J-Mo was ready for it.
J-Mo was probably not ready for it.
He
He
was not.
went over there to chirp, and it, like you said, all reports, you were there, but the Detroit Lions were absolutely dominating the Miami Dolphins in every facet of this, from the starters to the backups. Zach Wilson was looking like he's going to play in the CFL. But, yeah, J-Mo was probably chirping. They were probably upset that they were getting cooked all day, and he was hot. J-Mo probably said something slick to him, and he popped him in the mouth.
Yeah, it's probably not a good feeling, too. Like, that's a team you had a role in if you're Fonte Melifonwu with the Detroit Lions, having a lot of success, and they decide ultimately to move on from him. I don't think there's anything against him, so to say. It's just we got a lot of people we got to pay here soon. J-Mo being one of them. J-Mo, Ja. We're going to talk about the running back market changing after the signing of James Cook over there in Baltimore, or I'm sorry, in Buffalo. Which $12 million. Am I tripping? That's a bit of a discount, no? They got a great deal for James Cook.
Yeah.
He had, 1,000-something yards and 16 touchdowns last year? Like, he's finally, starting to come to a little bit. I think $12 million is a steal for that guy. Nick?
Back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons, but the big thing about James Cook is his receiving ability as well to go with it. James Cook has had 1,200 yards, 18 touchdowns last season, 1,267. And the season before, 1,567 total yards.
Yeah.
James Cook, that is absolutely a steal, especially with that Buffalo Bills offense. James Cook's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting to go along with Josh Allen because they don't have too many studs on the outsides.
They really don't. I've been seeing some stuff with our guy, Keon Coleman. I said this during the draft process. I think Keon Coleman is a specimen, but he does struggle with the separation a little bit. That's why you see the highlight catches because he's Randy Mossy, everyone to make a catch. I've been seeing that. I agree with you, too. I think that's a big sign for them because skill-wise, there's some flash, but nothing that's like concrete Pro Bowl level tier. It's not what the Detroit Lions got going on. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
If we are going to talk about like Jahmyr Gibbs and what this means for his contract, I mean,
Might lower it. I'm serious. Like maybe Saquon got the 1-on-1.
James Cook is not on the level of Jahmyr Gibbs.
He's
or
definitely
Saquon
not.
Barkley.
Like obviously Jahmyr Gibbs will sign a bigger deal than James Cook, but like you would think he would have got something more than 12.
I don't know, dude. I don't think James Cook is that good. Like
He's pretty
he's
good.
got flashes.
He looked really good last year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And I looked at him the same way I was looking at Josh Jacobs for forever. And by the way, I'm a Josh. I've come to the light. Josh Jacobs is
He was for
really
sure
good.
a top 10 back last year.
Yeah,
For
James
sure.
Cook was really good last year.
Didn't do it for me. I
18
think
tutties.
he's in a great offense. He's got Josh Allen back there. A lot of eyes are on Josh Allen. He's kind of forgotten about. Obviously, he's but I don't put him in the same level of player as Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson
No.
or
No
any
one's
of
doing
those
that at
players.
all.
So I think he's pretty fairly paid for what he is.
But 12 mil on like what, an upcoming market, you think he'd get a little more than that? At least I did. But
What do you think
I
that
guess
means?
like Ja's going to sign a big deal. I just don't know if he's getting Barkley bucks per se unless he has another big season this year. Because like the 20 mil is far from this 12 that like another top 10 back just got. Like he might fall 18. I don't know though. 'Cause he could be offensive player of the year this year. What are you trying to say, Nick? I apologize.
No, yeah. What do you think it means for Gibbs is what I was asking Spencer. I was like, do you guys still think Gibbs can fit in the contracts and everybody that we're giving out? I mean, that's 3 years at least down the future.
Yeah.
Plus, you got the franchise, which you could have Gibbs for 4 more years, and that. could
He's
be-
not. He wouldn't play on a franchise
4
tag
more
year.
years.
But you're going to use every year. You're going to re-sign Gibbs. I know Stick was on here saying that you're not re-signing Gibbs,
What?
and he's not worth that amount of money.
Why is he a Gibbs hater?
I don't know,
understand.
dude. It's
He did this his
anything
rookie year too. He's like, why aren't they playing him? He must suck. I'm like, no, he's a fucking rookie.
good. Because he thinks that Brad Holmes can replace him. But no,
You can place Jahmyr Gibbs.
That's what he says. You can dress.
Stick said that.
Yeah, he said because Gibbs is just as effective in this offense as Jamal Williams and DeAndre Swift were.
What the fuck is going on?
That was the dude. I'm telling
didn't
you.
say that. You
Go
did not
check
say
it.
You
that.
swear to God, he said
I
that.
swear to
no
God.
misunderstanding.
No misunderstanding.
That is fucking insane.
His take today was you shouldn't re-sign Gibbs for $20 million a year because Brad Holmes can replace him in the draft because and his examples to this were Jamal Williams and DeAndre Swift's effectiveness in this offense. I'm telling you, I was screaming. Yeah, literally average. And then he brought up
That's worth screaming. I mean, that's fucking.
and then
That's
he
insane.
was using Jameer Gibbs' fumble in the NFC Championship game
His rookie year
as reason, and then it spiraled out of control. But Sticks. That's exactly what Sticks said. Is he doesn't want to re-sign Jameer Gibbs for $20 million, or doesn't think it makes sense. He doesn't believe in locking up running backs for that much money because he believes Brad Holmes can replace him in the draft.
I think any other running back, you could have those type of conversations. I think Jameer Gibbs is special in a way that we're going to see him continue to flourish this year through the passing game, where it's like you're going to have to keep that. Especially, and I love him. I swear to God I do. I know you guys like to just hear the things I say and take it the completely other direction. I love Jared Goff, but you need the running game with Jared Goff. I love Montgomery too. How long is he going to be here too? I mean, it's a brutal position to play. That's why they aren't paid as much.
Yeah, it was. I clipped it for BD and he used it. So if you want to go back and watch it later,
I don't know if I can.
It was me and KG were literally screaming.
Neil was
just sitting here not saying anything.
He was letting you guys do that.
Yeah. Neil didn't work for and it was like a 30-minute segment.
Dude, to be honest, like $20 million is a fucking lot for a running back. It really is.
Yeah.
Josh just if he feels like something a little
He's
different.
so worth it.
He's
going to win Offensive Player of the Year.
There's also now questions for the first time in the last couple of years about the Detroit Lions' offensive line. Like, you can't – that is not the time to ditch your superstar running back when your offensive line has more question marks than it's ever had.
And he did say, you don't have to worry about it now because he still does have 3 years on his – or he's got 2 years and then –
You stretch out.
Stick wanted to franchise tag him. But our whole point was he wouldn't accept a franchise tag.
No running back should.
No, and they won't.
Yeah.
That's why nobody does it. But which would honestly be worse if you franchise tagged him because it would be like $13 million directly at the cap instead of being able to finagle a long-term contract to your advantage. But, yeah, he wasn't hearing that. But he's not saying he doesn't like Jameer Gibbs. He was just saying he wouldn't re-sign him when his contract's up.
If one really wanted to be a hater, you could make the argument that he has had the perfect setup. The box not stacked against you because we have so many weapons on the outside. You have phenomenal offensive line in front of him. You could do that stuff, but just I think we all see it.
Yeah.
We all see the specialness
Jameer Gibbs
that
is
he
special.
has. Yeah.
He is a special player. You're not going to replace him in the draft.
I think this year, especially the
better
offensive
than
line's not
Bijan,
up to par with what you saw last year. We'll find out for sure this year. But I would bet on
I'm buying
my
all
fucking
Jameer
house.
Gibbs stock.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm buying all the Jameer Gibbs stock. In fact, if I had the number one pick in fantasy football right now, that's probably what I'm taking.
I'm not mad at that at all. He should be a consensus top 3 pick.
That is Six had some stinkers. It
was aggravating.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But we got a lot of video to
I
get
don't know.
to. We got a lot of audio from Taylor Decker, from Amon-Ra St. Brown, from Derek Barnes, the defense. Listen, I said it yesterday that this is going to be a top 5 defense in the NFL. And they went out there and they're showing me that I'm not crazy because they absolutely fucking de-pantsed the Miami Dolphins today from top to bottom, from player 1 to player 24 on the defense. It was the ones, the twos, the threes.
potatoes, tomatoes.
All dominating the Miami Dolphins.
Chicken, turkey.
But we're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about that. Lions. Tell us about Ben Johnson, Nick.
If you get in a big fight like Stick decided to choose, make sure you have the best fighter in the game. It's Ven Johnson over at Ven Johnson Law. If you ever get in a sticky situation, need to get out of any trouble, you know who to pick. It's the best fighter around. It's Ven Johnson Law.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. Thenfights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Buddies, barbecue, brisket, pizza is the word. It's a word I can't say during an ad read. It's just it's 10 out of 10. Make sure you guys get it. Barbecue chicken salad as well. They also got a summer shandy brew. It's the brisket brew and rendezvous, and they're here for you. Go to buddiespizza.com. Use the promo code TimMill to save yourself 10%. What up, though? Welcome, Mike. Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Spin More Rax. On Chris, Nicholas, Koloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream.
Oh, yeah.
We're breaking down the Detroit Lions joint practice. They absolutely dominated the Miami Dolphins, and that's by all accounts. You go to the Miami beat reporters, not looking pretty. Go to Detroit Lions beat reporters, not looking pretty. Detroit Lions fans, not looking pretty. Detroit Lions
content creators,
you know, doing TikToks in the stands. Not looking pretty.
It's Gibbs. Oh, yeah. It's Gibbs. All right.
I mean, Spinny, honestly, it was like I was cheering like I was at a game.
Yeah.
Like they were making a highlight play. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's where I'm going to start.
Yes.
And I love you, buddy. I do. I'm not. It's not like it's not me attacking you.
No, it's fine.
It's a relevation,
Go
right?
for it.
And anybody have these conversations. The Jameson Williams wide receiver 1 conversation. We need to
pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes. Honestly, fucking stomp on it. Stomp on the brakes as hard as you fucking. What were we fucking thinking? Like Amon-Ra St. Brown is fucking him.
He's clinical.
But he's so good. I don't know if he's better, if he's just him being like just great all the fucking time nonstop.
Congratulations.
It's ridiculous.
You just got
2-star practice, one-on-one drills, takes it deep on his former high school teammate Jack Jones down the sideline. This is where I want to say he got better because I don't remember him going down the sideline.
Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
It was crazy. It was separation, too, over the shoulder.
Jack Jones got caught with a gun in the airport.
Yeah, it's true. Was that him? Yeah, that's right. That was Patriot.
Yeah.
Circus route following that one. Slant following that one. Like his 4 reps against Jack Jones. Like, to be honest with you, you just talk about Jack Jones getting arrested. Amon-Ra could be arrested for domestic abuse. I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah,
manslaughter out there. I mean, that was crazy. I felt bad. Yeah, I want to look away the 4th time. Like, geez, give this guy a break.
Yeah.
Somebody else tried guarding this guy for him. And that was just a one-on-one drill, Spinny. It carried on. It carried on to the team drills, too. We caught a fade route. It was on 33's helmet, it looked like. But the ref still caught a touchdown. It was a weird situation for sure. Ref threw the hands up. Following that one, what is the route where you're just you come off the line, diagonal, right, in? What is that? I can't think
Comeback?
of it. Yes. Had a beautiful comeback route. Right at the corner of the front pylon. Jared Goff, by the way.
I heard he was surgery out there, dude.
Like, there were some concerns. Just turns out the Detroit Lions defense is really, really good. Because today, the only way to describe it, and you guys know how I am with Jared Goff, the only way to describe what him and Amon-Ra were doing today is when he was layering like between the linebackers and the safeties and the cornerback. Like, to Amon-Ra specifically, it was poetry in motion.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
We got a lot of audio out of a lot of people from camp. Is there any? What are the ones on Amon-Ra?
You got Amon-Ra having like a good practice, a good offense.
Yeah, so we got a couple Amon-Ra. We got on offense, dominating practice.
Throw
you want
that
to go
one.
with the dominating practice?
Dominating practice. Put that one up. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Involved a ton of touchdowns. Just kind of one of those days for you, huh?
Yeah, it was a good day. Finally get to go against someone else. So that was a lot of fun. You go against the same guys every day in camp. You feel like they start to know, the routes that we're running, the concepts, what we like to run in one-on-one. So to go against someone new, it felt good. Just feels like they don't really know all the time what's coming. So that's the fun part. But just to go against someone else, compete, is always a lot of fun.
I think, I got carried away with the Jameson Williams stuff. I'll agree with that because we forget that Amon-Ra St. Brown is a 2-time back-to-back first-team All-Pro. We forget that Amon-Ra St. Brown has the best hands in the National Football League and is one of the most clinical route runners in the National Football League. This guy is just a different type of monster. And like he said, We talk about Aiden Hutchinson going against Penei Sewell. We talk about that type of situation. But we forget to mention Amon-Ra St. Brown going up against Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Terrion Arnold, and DJ Reed through like iron sharpens iron, and that's in every facet of the Lions team. And these guys have just been dogging each other so much at practice. Like he even says, he threw a subtle jab in there, like, oh, it's kind of like they start to know your routes and know what you're doing. They're probably just dogs. Like this Miami team is going to be ass this year. But the Lions, I guess, are just absolutely tearing them up. Everybody else is talking about it. Eazy was there. Colton Pouncey, Nolan Bianchi, whoever you're talking about. The Detroit Lions went out there and they absolutely embarrassed the Miami Dolphins in this joint practice. We also have Amon-Ra St. Brown talking about Jared Goff, which Eazy mentioned. Goff was slinging that thing around the field today like a surgeon.
It was beautiful.
Here's what Amon-Ra had to say about QB1.
Same guy every day. He brings the energy. And I think, if you give Jared protection, he's one of the best in this league. So that's our biggest goal is protecting him, us getting open as receivers, creating that separation. And as long as he's in that pocket, he's going to give us a ball that we can catch, and we're going to do the rest.
And that's it right there, too. Like, if you give Jared the protection, he's one of the best in the league. Mm-hmm. And that, obviously, Amon-Ra and him doing the damn thing. And that's, like, a fucking masterclass by Jared Goff.
Yeah.
It really was. Because there's a couple throws where, like, in the crowd, we're like, ooh, because it looks like the safety might squeeze in there and get the ball, but just, bloop, like drops perfectly in the hands of Amon-Ra St. Brown. But the protection part will lead to a little bit of the conversation about the offensive line, being able to hold JG upright now that you got Taylor Decker back there. Because the Miami defense, they got to him once, like twice. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like it really was like just the Jared Goff and Amon-Ra show.
Yeah, it's beautiful to hear, and white people in the Woodward Sports chat says,
I didn't know where you're going there.
Nice to hear. White people suck. No, nice to hear Eazy give Goff flowers. Spenny won't, even though multiple times we've said this hundreds and hundreds of times on this channel, on this network, and on this show. Jared Goff's offense is just absolutely dialed in. He knows exactly where everyone's going to be. He knows exactly where his receivers want the ball when they're going to end their breaks, where they're coming out of their breaks at. This guy knows this offense like the back of his hand, and when he is protected and upright in that pocket, he is absolutely deadly at delivering the ball at the space and on time where it's supposed to be. So when insulated like that, he is going to dissect teams, and obviously the Miami Dolphins were not getting to him today, and he was just clinically erasing them all over the field. So you love to hear this offense, I don't want to say bounce back, but you love to hear a good day out of this offense because the defense has kind of been showing them up so far in training camp, but they went out there and they put their nuts all over the Dolphins.
Absolutely. I think we got a video on that too. The offense having a good day, or
white people again says couldn't throw deep hours ago. Yeah, that's not his strength. Throwing deep down the field is not his strength, as you would notice by him being 31st in air yards and first in yards after catch from his receivers. But it's okay because you don't ask him to do that.
Yeah, I don't get that whole.
It's just people are on their knees and they can't do anything else. It's ridiculous.
He obviously could be very, very, very good without having the deep ball.
Yeah, you don't need it.
We don't need, just like relax, guys.
I think the biggest thing about St. Brown as well is with everything new going around Jared Goff with the offensive line, with Ben Johnson not being here, he's going to go back to his roots. He's going to go back to his guy, the guy that he made his rookie season when they got that first victory against Minnesota. The guy that he went to in the biggest spot of the biggest playoff game in Lions history in that first one when they hosted Matt Stafford and the Rams. You guys remember the big play? What did they do? A play that him and St. Brown had practiced 1,000,000 times to get the big first down, to ice the game and not give the ball back to Matt Stafford. I think you're going to see that a lot this season because when Jared Goff obviously doesn't have Ben Johnson and the best offensive line in football anymore.
Amon-Ra St. Brown is the best safety valve a quarterback has ever had in the Detroit Lions ever.
Amon St. Brown.
It's like there are different levels to it of like obviously the fuck it, Calvin's up there somewhere and throw it up and Calvin. Amon-Ra St. Brown, knowing where he's going to be, knowing he's going to get open, and knowing he's going to make the catch
where to be open,
every single time. This guy is clinical. Like I said, he is already the third best receiver in the history of the Detroit Lions.
That's what I'm saying.
I love Herman Moore. He's going to be 2 very soon.
The way they do it. Like, I was literally thinking about that on the way up. Was Calvin was different. Like, you throw the ball up there and trust your guy. Well, yeah, because he's gonna
go up and get it.
He has the catching radius of a 2-car garage.
You know Amon-Ra is like
get open. It's different. You gotta give it up there and give him an opportunity. But JG was doing that, but he was layering it like beautifully behind the goddamn safety in front of the corner, and Amon-Ra's just perfectly in between there. Like, it looked like it was gonna be an interception or just fall flat out of bounds. The way they just, I don't know, man. Those two guys are in sync, and there was just. Anybody that was talking to Jameson Williams, wide receiver 1 stuff, Jameson Williams is going to have a really, really good season. Jameson Williams is going to get paid off that really, really good season. But there's no doubt in my mind that Amon-Ra St. Brown is the wide receiver 1 in this offense. It's not even – I apologize for even questioning at one point in my life. I don't know.
Him and Goff are like peas and carrots, dude. They like
spaghetti and meatballs.
Like spaghetti and meatballs. It's literally they're so complementary to each other's games.
Yeah,
it is the perfect fit of wide receiver and quarterback.
Yeah, you got the zone killer.
The zone killer
guy
versus the spot thrower.
The intermediate, intermediate spot thrower, yeah.
Because Amon-Ra will find the spot and Goff will put it in the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Could we be seeing just the start? Did we underestimate what the ceiling of St. Brown is? When you think about 2 years ago when he was a first-team All-Pro and got 164 targets, that's a crazy amount.
There's no underestimating St. Brown. He's back-to-back first-team All-Pro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's tough to know if he's getting better or they just like...
Yards and touchdowns-wise, where we underestimate him a little bit because with the
addition doing more
of J-Mo, are they going to do more than he did 2 years ago?
I don't know.
Is that an overreaction?
I would say
because there's more in the offense now. You have Sam Laporta, you have Jameson Williams, you have Jahmyr Gibbs. You know, back then it was Amon-Ra St. Brown and DJ Chark. No offense to DJ Chark.
Still Gibbs and 2 years was still Gibbs. Laporta rookie year.
Laporta's rookie year, yeah. It was no Gibbs. Well, Gibbs phased in
and out.
When those guys a little bit more cemented in the system, a little more trust with Goff. I'd throw Tim Patrick in there too.
Yeah,
true.
Like the later half of the season,
wide receiver 3,
like if you notice, Tim Patrick got a lot of touchdowns in the back half of that season. Once him and Goff's like chemistry started to grow a little bit too.
Josh maybe.
Josh Reynolds, your boy.
It's your boy.
Boy.
Yeah, it's just these guys are.
Amon St. Brown.
We're Amon St. Brown was. He was the lead dog in that offense, and now you've got multiple dogs leading the pack. Like at the one point, Amon-Ra St. Brown was the fully developed All-Pro already. Now you've got Jameson Williams stepping into what you believe to be a complete wide receiver. You have Jahmyr Gibbs taking a step forward and trying to be an Offensive Player of the Year candidate. Sam Laporta talked about increasing all of these guys are getting so much better, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't want to say he's at his peak right now, but it's just how much better can you get from back-to-back first-team All-Pro? You know,
that's why it's tough to judge. Like, is he getting better or like?
Yeah, it's just what he is. He's just that good.
And I know we talked about in the beginning of the show, but you talking about the dogs. Like, just like I don't know if Tesla is doing what he had to do to get respect from like the vets and stuff. But, like, dude, he got in that guy's face, no helmet. I was like, this guy's fucking nuts.
I think it's a little bit of both.
I think so too.
It's a little bit of. This is what I gotta do, and I'm crazy enough to do it. You're around Dan Campbell all day. That's how he lives. You're around Kelvin Shepard all day. That's how he lives. You saw Tashard Choi, Scotty Montgomery, the mic'd up stuff that they had was hilarious.
Yeah.
Those guys are all alphas and savages. So being around that, you feel like you got to reciprocate that to a certain level, but also they only draft guys that are like that.
Yeah.
So that's also just who he is,
like
too.
That.
It just brings it out of you being
Chris,
in an
I see your
environment
photo
with
in
the rest
Slack.
of them.
Real quick before we go to break, because I do want to put this up there, because this catch was just filthy stuff. And again, by Amon-Ra and Jared Goff. Again, Jared Goff just placing that thing wherever he wanted. It was a free-for-all. Poetry in motion. It was truly beautiful. This is the catch that Amon-Ra St. Brown made off the helmet of something Marshall, 33 cornerback for the Miami Dolphins. Off the dome top. Look at that little
he
that
pinned
little
it.
space.
I saw Nolan Bianchi say he pinned it against his helmet.
Yeah, then ripped it away.
Jeez.
And the ref still called it a touchdown.
He did that in a game, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure he has. Yeah.
Let him cook.
Or it was something like he pinned it against a defender somehow in a game. I remember that. I don't know if it was against his head.
He had one in between his legs one time too. I remember that. All right, but anyway,
he's just so good. Dude.
Tell you, he's so good. He really is.
Hey, 4th round pick.
I feel so foolish for even let myself think.
I still love what I'm thinking about J-Mo, but yeah, it's Amon-Ra and Jared Goff's fit is just perfect.
Yeah, it's like more than it's like the chemistry as well.
It's just a perfect fit for the play style and for.
I mean, they've already been doing it together.
Yeah,
that's his guy.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to say is that Amon-Ra is the number one archetype that you need for Jared Goff at quarterback rather than a guy like J-Mo. If a guy like J-Mo is your number one receiver in a Jared Goff offense, he can still obviously get very much use of him, but you won't get the full maximum value of a J-Mo being your true number one receiver if Goff is your true archetype quarterback. So I think Amon-Ra is the perfect hand and glove fit. It's exactly what you need. You go to the Stockton Malone, Jokic Murray, like those just combinations that just fit perfectly.
Spaghetti and meatball.
What's that?
Spaghetti and
meatball for sure. But I think Amon-Ra and Goff is just exactly what you need. We do got because we're a bit over, so we could probably just stretch it to the next one. Yeah. Do you want to just double up on the other two clips we got from Amon-Ra?
I'm down. I want to say one more thing too, real quick, about in terms of Jameson Williams as well. Like, love J-Mo, phenomenal route runner.
Rubber.
Had a couple drops.
Couple drops today too.
Yeah.
And last practice as well. Mm-hmm. It's like that. And Dan Campbell came out and said it. He's probably never gonna have like those elite hands.
Super elite hands.
Yeah, but they've gotten better. They've for sure gotten better. But these ones were like, you gotta catch that. Yeah. Touchdowns where he dusted the guy, and yeah. So what do you want to do? You want to go to break? You want to carry on with these videos?
How much time have we got left?
We got 6 minutes.
I was thinking we could do the Taylor Decker video because that's kind of more about the offense. Because the other the Amon-Ra one is
I've got one him
Tesla.
talking about the
and we got one of the offense getting dominated.
Let's play that one.
The offense getting dominated.
That's
offense having a good day, needing a good day after being dominated. Go ahead and run that one up.
Yeah.
All right.
Like this, do you feel like seeing another team with how camp's gone so far? Did you guys need a day like this?
I think so. Like I said, we got a pretty good defense, a tough defense. Going up against them every day, it's tough. Like I said, you're going against the same team. They're getting used to our concepts, how we do things. I mean, we've pretty much the same team for the past few years. So Shep's dialing up, but to go against a different defense, it's refreshing, something new. I mean, we're going to be going against different guys all year, so we got to get used to it now. But it's always fun to go against, like I said, different guys, compete, see different defenses, maybe defenses we haven't seen. We got to adjust too, so it's a lot of fun.
And that's like very, very true too. Like, you could be the better player and better offense, but like a guy you're going against every single day knows your tendencies.
Yeah,
he knows your offensive playbook.
Mm-hmm.
He knows certain formations, certain motions. He knows, like, hey, okay.
They watch film.
Yeah, he's probably running a circus route right here. I'm going to get ahead of this and stand right here and make a play on the ball. And that could have been the case with Detroit Lions because Johnny Moe is running the same offense that Ben Johnson has, and Kelvin Shepard has been there longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Kelvin Shepard may have a better understanding of that offense than Johnny Moe at this point because he's been there just as long. So to see both sides of the ball, offense and defense, have the kind of day they did against the Miami Dolphins, I mean, it's a really, really good sign for the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
If you had any questions, not that I had any.
Yeah, I have so much faith and belief in this defense. If these guys stay healthy, I think it's going to be one of the best units we've ever seen for the Detroit Lions. And they're just the depth they have in their secondary, the depth they have in the linebacking core, and when everybody's healthy on the defensive line as well is just they have a bounty of riches when it comes to players and playmakers. And this defense is going to be so good, but it's good to hear about the offense because Miami does not have a good defense. And unfortunately, Chop Robinson went down in this practice. And was he stretchered off or was he carted off? I think it said he was carted off.
I think he got carted off, but I don't think it was like a super injury situation. Just like we're not going to have you walk on this type of situation.
And I know some people were.
He already said he's fine.
Yeah, some trolls were talking about Penei Sewell because they've seen him. Hutch has been working him a little bit so far in camp.
Penei was working Chop.
4 for 4 absolute stonewalls on Chop Robinson all in a row in individual reps where it's much easier for the defensive lineman to win. Penei Sewell's just fine.
Yeah, he has him twice. Giovanni Manu had a good rep against him as well. I totally, completely forgot to shout out my guy Mike for even having me out today at camp. Shout out my guy Mike Hutch Jr. on Twitter. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Appreciate having me out of practice. Me and Spinny will probably both going to try and be there tomorrow. What are we doing with the meeting situation?
I'm not going to camp tomorrow.
Why?
Because I have too much to do here.
We'll talk about it during the break.
Brian Lentz isn't going to be here tomorrow. I can't go to camp tomorrow.
Oof. Yeah, Penei Sewell locking down Chop Robinson. And are we going to do a segment on Tesla, or do you want to play that video right now?
We can just play the video right now, or do you?
Let's save it.
Let's save it. Let's
We're
play
right
the
at the
let's
break.
play
Okay,
the
okay.
Taylor Decker video about the offense.
All right.
And this is because this is pretty much the same vibe that we've been going, and then we'll just cut this. This is from Brad Galley. This is Taylor Decker, kind of same vibe as Amon-Ra talking about the offense. Feels good to be back.
Evaluation. I know you always want to watch the film, but just first impressions of how you guys look today.
I mean, it felt good.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't. You can usually get a general vibe of how it went out there. The ball security still wasn't there. That's something we've been preaching. We still need to do better at that. But overall, the execution of the offense, the physicality, the finish, it seemed like it was there.
Is this the best it's felt since training camp started?
I would say so. One thing, I mean, we have a really good defense that we practice against, so, you know, the yards are going to be tough to come by. And then you get a new opponent, and just with the way that we practice and the tempo that we practice at, we play that way, so when we get in games, it's harder for other people to keep up. And I think that pays dividends. You know, it's hard on you as a player. You got to recover, you got to take care of yourself. But when it goes to playing against other teams, I think it pays dividends.
The best it's ever looked throughout this training camp. And it's also the first time the first team has gone against another defense. I had to tell you a little something about that defense and what they're shaping up to be. Real quick, I want to shout out to Kings Gambit 81. Could we have the Offensive Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year? Super chat. I think so.
I don't think
If
it's crazy.
you parlay them odds.
I don't think that's crazy.
I think if you did Hutch and Gibbs.
I mean, it would be crazy, but I don't think it's that crazy.
I already got a future on Gibbs, Offensive Player of the Year.
I already got a future on Hutch, Defensive Player of the Year.
Same. Hutch is getting it for sure. I think Gibbs is. Yeah, I'd parlay that. I'd like to see those odds.
He led the league in touchdowns last year.
Who?
Gibbs?
Yeah.
I think it's all about the step back from Monty if you guys are expecting one.
I'm not.
Then I don't know if you think he'll get enough touches? Gibbs?
I think so.
Yeah, I think just
I don't think
the
step
passing
back.
game.
Do you mean like Monty not as good anymore?
No,
He's
not
less
as
usage.
good. It's less usage with a
I
step
think
back.
Gibbs will have more usage than he did last year.
Yeah, I think
it's impossible.
when
to
they ran
not
the
give
first
him.
scrimmage a couple weeks back, it was Gibbs starting. Usually it's Monty in those situations. And you get why, too. You want to establish, like,
Fuck that.
the pace of the game, punch him in the mouth a little bit. And I wouldn't be mad if they continue to do that this year, but I think Gibbs going to see a lot more touches because he's just a home run hitter.
And the passing game, he is definitely developing more. And you know what establishes the pace of a game? A 60-yard rushing touchdown.
Like,
I love Monty.
I still foresee short yard situations and
Yes.
goal line situations going to Dave Montgomery because he's a fucking hoss.
I want Gibbs getting the vast majority of the carries between the 20s.
Dude, Monty had a couple receiving reps, too.
Monty's a good pass catcher.
I wasn't familiar with his game.
Yeah, he's a good pass
little
catcher.
over the head, yeah.
Remember that play against Witherspoon was on a reception.
Yeah, it was. All right, let's go to break. Come back. More Detroit Lions. Maybe talk a little bit of the defense. But Feist, we got to tell you guys about Gold Crown. They've been doing the extract since the caregiver days. That's why they're in over 300 dispensaries because they're trusted by the best because they make the best. They also got these brand new gummies out called Crown Jewels. Guys, smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown. All raised for the rise of royal highs only with Gold Crown.
Let me tell you about Les Stanford.
Let me talk to you.
Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. They got deals for everybody. Scan the QR code on the screen to see their massive inventory or go check them out in person or at lesstanford.com. Hit up my guy Goran. He'll get you in the best car possible for the cheapest deal. Best customer service I've ever dealt with when it came to buying a vehicle. Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC. lesstanford.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
There's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome. And Jack's Car Wash. Woodward Sports and Jack's Car Wash have partnered to hook you up with a free car wash. Just text WSN to 888-522-1729 and enjoy top-tier service with free vacuums, compressed air, and matte cleaning rooms at select locations. Join the Unlimited Club and take advantage of all the perks of being a member. Wash at any of our 40-plus locations just twice a month, and the membership pays for itself. Upgrade for interior cleaning and detailing at 8 different locations across Michigan. Go to jackscarwash.com to see a location near you. Don't wait. Text now and shine on.
What up, though? Welcome, Mike. What if it's live? WordSports.com. He's about to spin more action. Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream. What you got, Chris?
So I did do research on that during the break, and the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams are the only 2 times in NFL history that offensive and defensive player of the year were on the same team in the same season.
Wow.
Baltimore Ravens, it was the 0-3 season with Ray Lewis and Jamal Lewis, and then 2017
Cooper
Rams
Kupp and Aaron Donald.
with Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald. Yeah. So 2017 and 2003.
Todd Gurley, dude.
Jared Goff made Todd Gurley.
So that'd be the third time in NFL history. If
Todd Gurley per capita is the best running back I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay, you just
you
take your fantasy stuff and you just fucking
dude, watch Todd Gurley.
Oh, right.
I'm just telling you, bro. If he could have stayed healthy, if he didn't have degenerating knee disease, he would have been one of the best running backs ever.
Yeah, but not like per capita.
Per capita, like
no, you're not.
Talent that I've seen.
You've watched Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, I'm saying he's just as good as Adrian Peterson as a talent standpoint. Obviously, Adrian Peterson did it for much longer, but his prime was just as good as AP's.
No. Great player, but just no.
Cool.
I watch AP truck.
Say what you want.
AJ Hawk and Clay Matthews the same play. Like I just cool. Can't recall Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, great player.
Cool.
We just not disrespecting AP like that. That's crazy.
I'm saying that, and I agree with
That's fine. You're doing it because of fantasy. It's all right.
I'm not. I'm doing it because Todd Gurley is one of the most talented running backs I've ever seen play football.
It's fine. It's not better than AP. Moving on. Detroit Lions defense just as dominant today, going against the first team Miami Dolphins, holding shit down. This is from Colton Pouncey. Let me find this real quick because this is his numbers. Because they're on the other side of the field. It's kind of hard for me to see. I'm not going to lie. But he puts out of 16 reps for the Miami Dolphins offense against the first team Detroit Lions defense. You know how many times they scored the football, Smitty?
16
team reps. Yeah, like 16 little end zone plays, little 30-yard line.
Oh, okay. Plays?
Mm-hmm.
9.
They scored once, and it was against the second team.
Oh,
unit.
the Dolphins.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And yeah, the 9 number you said was 9 for 9 shut up by the Detroit Lions defense. If I'm not mistaken, Hutch got a few sacks in there as well. DJ Reader don't get enough love as well either. Like he is just a monster of a human being. Mm-hmm. They at one point, once they were doing like the team drills and the Miami's trying to drive down during that 2-minute drill, got DJ Reader. Then out of nowhere, they called over Marcus Davenport to blitz alongside him, and Tua just heaved it up.
Yeah,
had to get it. Lots of balls hitting the ground today. Out of like
just having to get rid of it,
having to get rid of the ball. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be a sack.
Yeah, it's Aiden Hutchinson. Has been dominating the Detroit Lions offensive line, so I think it was pretty safe to assume he would have done the same against the Miami Dolphins. And yeah, this defense, man, I talked about it yesterday. I truly believe that they can be a top 5 defense in the National Football League, top 3 really if they stay healthy, because they just have so many good players. Like I'm talking upper echelon, arguably best player at the position and multiple facets of their defense. They have like 4 or 5 top 10 guys at their position. It's just beautiful to see the accumulation of assets and the talent depth that the Detroit Lions have on their defense. and now we're seeing it. Like,
yeah,
we heard Taylor Decker say it. We heard Amon-Ra say it. This offense was thanking God that they didn't have to go up against the Lions defense anymore, because that's how good they've been against one of the best offenses in the National Football League throughout camp. So when they got out there against guys that were just subpar, they were like sharks in chum-infested waters, man. Just, you love to hear it.
Yeah, I got the quote here from Colton Pouncey of The Athletic. He said, Dolphins offense just ran 16 or so plays in the red zone versus the Lions, didn't score until the final play between the second units. Miami's first-team offense didn't score in the 7 to 8 plays versus Detroit's first-team defense. It was ugly. And can I remind you guys real quick, too, no Tyrion Arnold out there who's going to look like to be your starting corner. Not even look like. He's going to be your starting corner.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if he was there for that and sat out like the remainder of practice, but DJ Reed during the 2-minute drill was doing like sideline exercise. I don't know that he was even in during those reps too. Nick Whiteside almost picked off Tua Tagovailoa on a rep. It ended up being like a DPU. Ian Kendley, I don't know if he's gonna make the team, but he had an interception on Tua Tagovailoa as well. Like, this is the Dolphins' first team offense. If there's one question you have about the Miami Dolphins, there's two questions actually. I'll say number one, they cannot play in the cold. You wonder if they can play in the cold. That's fair. Two, maybe the defense. You don't have any question about that offense. Like, when Tua Tagovailoa is healthy, that's a deadly offense in the NFL. Mm-hmm. And the Detroit Lions defense held shit down with like their secondary
Yeah,
unit.
and like Tyreek and Jalen Waddle were playing, right? Like, they were practicing?
No.
So Tyreek not in team drills, Waddle in and out.
Okay.
But again, our second unit guys still.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, Miami. Whatever, Miami fans, I get it. Like, shit's weird right there right now. Like, you had a promising head coach. You started hot. Tua Tagovailoa, MVP candidate. Tyreek Hill about to break Calvin Johnson's record. All that good shit. And I like, it's slipping away right now before your eyes. And like, whatever you need to tell yourselves to like hold on to that dream, go ahead. But like, I was there today. That was our fucking second string defensive backs versus your first string wide receivers. It wasn't pretty. And a lot of it had to do with the offensive line. That this show, heavyweights, I guess on brand, we told you, grab a fucking offensive line and protect your quarterback who keeps missing a quarter of seasons.
Yeah.
Half of seasons.
Crazy that they didn't draft an offensive lineman.
Insane.
Yeah, that's malpractice.
You're a fins up guy.
You are a fins up guy.
Yeah,
Big Dolphins guy.
I think they're fun to watch early in the season. Obviously, I'll be fins up, and if they're healthy, no doubt about it. But I think the big thing about this team and this defense specifically is when you can draft elite talent, you know, in the second and third round, like we were able to do with a Brian Branch, with a Kirby Joseph, to pair with the hits of Aiden Hutchinson, with Jack Campbell. When you get that elite talent in the draft, you can supplement it with the right key veterans, which we were able to do. We know Brad Holmes doesn't spend a lot in free agency, but when he does, he circles in on guys, one of them being DJ Reed. Absolute steal right now for $16 million, looking like a number one cornerback and going to be a very good one for this team. Pair that with DJ Reader on the middle. You know, we forgot about him. He wasn't healthy coming out of camp last year. We're getting a healthy DJ Reader to start this season to help out Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, this defense is going to be dynamic and hard to get yards and let alone touchdowns against.
Yeah, we got a couple clips from Derek Barnes kind of talking about it. The piece that I found very interesting, and I actually believe in it too, is, do you have the one where we talk about this, the chemistry between the linebackers?
Mm-hmm. I have all of them, so let me read. Yeah, linebacker chemistry.
Run that one up real quick if you don't mind.
Jack and Alex is really clear, but like schematically, when you're out there together, what do you like most about the way you guys play as a trio?
I would say that something that the offense don't know is they never know what we're doing. All three of us can do everything. Like, all three of us can do everything. We can pass rush. We can cover cover running backs and tight ends. We can run and hit. Like, all of us do the same thing. So to have all three of us out there on the field at the same time, like, to give the offense a different look, and they never know where we're in. So that's the biggest thing. It's just we always know what each other's thinking, always talking on and off the field about how can we make this better and that better. It feels good. And that's with the whole linebacker room. I mean, all that chemistry is great. And I just feel good to be back out there with those guys.
And we forget about, like, pieces like that, like Derek Barnes and eventually Malcolm Rodriguez and other players that are not the superstars. They're not the all pros, but they are very good quality players. And having a Derek Barnes instead of a Trevor Nowaski out there is going to help this defense a lot. It's going to help Jack Campbell and Alex Anzalone be even better because they are so comfortable with what Derek Barnes is doing, knowing that he's not going to blow assignments, knowing that he's not going to leave them stranded or leave them hanging out on an island. So the improvement of the other guys is also something that will help because half of our defense that died early was all the depth. And then when you lose the big pieces after that, it hurts even more.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing, too, is, like, we talk about the starters having that type of chemistry and you be able to lock and load with them because, yeah, they're the jacks of all trades. Like, we saw Derek Barnes up it up in coverage. We're waiting on Jack Campbell. Still pretty solid guy. And he has the athletics to just be there in the vicinity anyway. Obviously, we call Alex Anzalone one of the better coverage linebackers in the league. Well, now you're starting to see these guys blitz here and there. And, like, not just blitz for the fuck of it. Like, you kind of had to, like, during the back half of last year because you were missing bodies and you had to create pressure somehow. Now blitz as, like, a master course of this defense. Defense 202. And I want to play this. I know we're at 556. I want to play this one last video about Derek Barnes talking about the aggressiveness of the new-look defense.
I think that Shep has an aggressive mentality, and we got people who can rush and people who can pressure, go against tight ends and running backs and pressure get to the quarterback. So I mean, when you have those type of guys that can do that, you use those tools, and I think AG did a good job with that too. But I mean, I would say it's a little more aggressive this year. So and I love it. So.
Especially coming from the linebackers, it makes sense. Like we talked about it when you're talking about fabricating pressure or bringing these exotic blitzes. Aaron Glenn liked to do that with corners and safeties because he's a secondary guy. Obviously, Shep wants to do it more with linebackers and stuff like that because he's a linebacker.
He's doing the safeties too.
Yeah, well, you can't not blitz Brian Branch.
Exactly. I think it's just a master's course of the defense now because they've all been in it so long. You know what I'm saying? Like
much like Jared Goff with the offense.
And then we talked about the linebackers just now too. The three main guys being able to do those things. Guys, I like a lot of what I'm seeing out of Stewart. I remember you and I watched the interview, and we could just feel the energy. Like, this guy's a fucking monster. Like this is a Dan Campbell guy.
It was. I don't want to be disrespectful, but like it feels like it's an upgrade from Jalen Reeves-Maybin.
Yeah.
Like Germ did some great stuff for us, and he was great on special teams.
He's getting older.
It's like Stewart kind of reloaded that with a younger, hungrier guy. That's going to do the same thing. He's going to play a lot of special teams, and he's going to get fill-in spots at linebacker when his number's called, and he's going to deliver. He's not a guy that wants to only play special teams. He wants to be a linebacker. He wants to be a starter. He wants these minutes. You better believe if they give him an opportunity, if he goes in for a breather for Derek Barnes or for probably Anzo is who he'd go in for.
He's not going to want to give it back.
He's not going to want to give it back.
He's not going to want to give it back. And by the way, Grant Stewart, like to the media, if I'm not mistaken, said the Dolphins were a soft team.
He did
prior to this practice, and then stood on business. And then I mentioned him as like your backup linebacker. Don't forget Malcolm Rodriguez coming back soon too.
They have the deepest linebacking core in the NFL. When healthy.
I'd have to agree, wholeheartedly. By the way, you might add Zadarius Smith. Just reminding everybody that. Oh, you're adding Lee McNeil too. Reminding everybody that too.
Yeah, dude. Zadarius for the whipped cream, and then mid-season Aleem Cherry on top. We're gonna have one of the best defenses in the National Football League if they stay healthy.
Yes.
Big if.
I can't even fathom how good this defense is, and I think I'm the highest one on them. One of the highest ones on them. But tell us about not Dr. Pierce, Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness. Attention, Planet Fitness members. If you are a high school student age 14 to 19, you can work out for free, but only until the end of the month. So you little turds better come in there and work out while you can, because once it's free, get out. No, shout out Planet Fitness for doing this. For high school students, whether you're football, soccer, cheerleading, whatever you're trying to stay in shape for in the fall, you can do it at Planet Fitness for free all summer long. Limited time only, though, until August 31st. So get in now. Planet Fitness, join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pearson, Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Tap in. All of his performances are sponsored by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield. Give him a call at 248-426-9944 or visit him at michigansportsandspine.com. There's also a new Dr. Pierce video in Slack.
I got it already.
Cool.
Chris, I'm sending you a video.
I haven't played it yet, but I will.
We got the download on Twitter. Is that cool?
What's that?
I see some highlights from Lions practice today. Just got downloaded on the old from the old Twitter.
All right, $3.
Huh? I think it's A. Brown. I think it might be all the players. All right, bet. Shout out.
Shout out.
It's like a minute. It's a minute long. Is that the same one?
Yeah.
It might just be camp
You're
practice.
good. I'm just
And honestly, camp practice today would be a minute long. Say Brown highlight reel. It was nasty like that.
The guy he's special, man.
Special.
And
So
I'm going to keep calling Jameson Williams wide receiver 1 just to piss him off even more.
I mean, I'm not.
God
I
damn.
do it. Did I miss something good?
Yeah, you missed.
She walks fast. That was a fast walker. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. We've got a couple other videos too, but honestly, I'm stalling right now because you guys got to see the abuse Amon-Ra St. Brown was doing today. He's putting on an absolute clinic. It felt like the Miami Dolphins secondary were like second graders, and Amon-Ra St. Brown was hosting like one of those football camps. Or they playfully, the second graders trying to guard him. Yeah, he's fucking dog walking him.
The picture of him running into the end zone with the ball and the Miami defender behind him, like all pissed off. Yeah, it's so funny. You could just tell he was giving them hell today.
You think you can beat me? You think you can beat me?
Yeah, I think Luke, you said you're drafting number 7 tonight.
Not tonight.
Okay.
He's got number 7. Not tonight.
I feel like that's a good spot to catch Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Just with the hype around other guys right now.
So special.
Including Jameson Williams. Oh, we got it? Run it up.
Yeah. All right, let's see this.
Yeah.
That was just
already
off the line, dude.
Off the line, lad.
Dude, that ball by Goff.
Another one. This look at on the helmet. Give me that. Touchdown. He didn't even care, by the way. He didn't know until after practice that it was called a touchdown. Hell of a catch, though.
Yeah, no.
Shard choice, Scotty Montgomery, very active.
On his head top, though. Again? No, that's the same
That's
one.
the same one.
No, it's not.
No, it's a different one. Yeah, dude, it was bad. I'm telling you. Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's so good.
He was going nuts. This is a minute long of Amon-Ra. It was that's the one. Yeah,
that was a seed from Jared Goff, dude.
I hope they play the other one by the sideline. It was like 25. Yeah, that one was layered. That was the one. No, this is the one.
There's
a lot of them. I don't know
this
what's
is all from today.
Yes.
Sensational.
That's the Miami defense.
God damn, dude.
That's what I'm telling you. There was. Well, love J-Mo. The conversation's dead until further notice. It's no mas. Still a great pickup in like round 5 and on.
Why people says not bad for a guy who can't throw deep ball, huh? Yeah, there's about 2 of them in there that look pretty good.
Yeah, I don't understand. He's not a deep ball thrower. There's
No,
those are facts.
Yeah, it's okay. I think that's Stick's burner because he's just choking on dick like Stick is all day. Like I just don't understand it. Like it's literally like people are just politics now. If you don't completely submit to one side entirely, then you're against them. It makes no sense. You can't have any rational thought about players.
Yeah, it sucks too because like you could talk.
Goff was absolutely dropping dimes.
He was on one today.
You were watching a couple good deep balls by Jared Goff.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. Like what are you doing?
All right,
dude?
so let's say I'm in a league.
Yeah,
and I'm shooting for the 3-point. I got 2 shots throughout the entire season, but I made 1. Shoot at a 50% clip.
Yep.
I could hold around that and say, hey, I got that strap.
Absolutely.
I'm the best 3-point shooter. But I really only took 2 shots.
Yeah, you don't want to be chucking up 8 shots a night.
Yeah, you don't want me chucking up 6 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all right, like you said. I just watched a movie this morning. Couldn't sleep today at 5 a.m. You ever seen the movie Don't Look Up? It's got Leo and...
on Netflix, like this
Yeah.
satire
I
one?
don't think so.
Yeah.
That was like some hardcore
Dude,
politics
Justin's never seen The Departed.
Whoa,
I don't think I've ever seen
just
The
put it on
Departed.
Netflix.
What? Dude, watch The Departed
One of the
tonight.
best movies of all time.
What is it about?
It's about the
Oh,
cops
2
and the
undercovers.
mafia, and it's an undercover cop with the mafia and an undercover
I remember
mafia
this.
member with the cops.
Don't tell me. It's too confusing.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
Dude, it's not that confusing. Great acting. Check it out. Football.
Star-studded cast.
I'm salty. Says 0 pass rush. No, he was doing that with the defensive line there, too.
Yep, that
and
was...
Jaden Phillips is no hoe.
No,
True.
neither is Chop Robinson.
No heat.
Oh, yeah.
And their
RIP.
defensive tackle, I forget his name always. He
Cider
just got
or something
that
like
big
that.
contract.
Yeah,
did
from
just get
Michigan.
paid.
Kevin Cider or something. Was that
Kenneth Grant just came out. Of the
Congratulations to Kenneth Grant. Love
Came
who you
out.
love.
draft. Congrats. Hangs out in Minnesota.
Yeah, must hang out in Minnesota a lot. Him and JJ probably
KG.
got some good.
No,
No, what were you saying? I'm
No,
sorry.
what
Kenneth
yeah.
Grant. Now I got it all. I'm saying just defensive lineman on the Dolphins, but a defensive lineman on the Lions I wanted to ask you guys about is a rookie,
Zach Sealer.
Zach Sealer.
Yeah. Okay, well,
And Tate was holding his against Zach Sealer. I was watching.
Love to hear
dude,
that.
Tate's a freak.
Keith Cooper was starting it too, alongside DJ Reader. I don't know if that's like a permanent thing or if they're just trying things out. I didn't really notice Tyleek out there too much. Real quick, Chris, because Nick started first. I apologize.
No, that's what I was asking you about.
Oh, Tate?
Tyleek.
Tyleek. I didn't really notice him out there today.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, I'm just one person. I'm sure there's other guys in the
He's
chat.
just a man.
I'm just one man. Because you can only watch like so many things like one time. Like it's kind of tough. It's overstimulating. You
Yeah,
gotta, like,
no, there's a lot going on for
you
sure.
got to focus on one like every other rep.
Especially because the defense and the offense are playing different sides.
Yeah,
of
different sides of the field. That's tough too. Hutch is like fucking. He's huge, dude.
Yeah, he stands
Hawking.
out. He's easy to recognize. It's like him and Jack Campbell. You're like, oh, okay.
Yes.
And then Dan Skipper comes walking by and you're like, holy shit.
What were you say, Chris?
You talked about Tate. Well, we have that clip of Decker speaking about Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear what he had to say.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
Decker about the
Tate Ravage's face, and he really kept his composure, like you had noted, just wanting everybody to be composed. For a young guy like that, do you like that he's holding his own and wailing the line of physicality and composure?
Yeah, I don't think that he's scared of anybody. So that is not a concern of mine. He's got bite. He's not going to back down from anything. So that's not a concern at all. Was it a defensive back that did it? I mean, it's a defensive back. I mean, they can get choke slammed if they want to. And then the other thing would be, there's a lot of eyes on us. So then if the league's watching, like they're if you do something, they might want to fine you or fine the organization and stuff like that. So yeah, we want to compete, we want to be physical, we're not going to back down from anybody, but you also have to have the composure aspect too.
All right, so I had to cut that just so I could tell the story. So I think it was Gibbs that got into the end zone, and one of the Miami guys was tugging at the ball afterward, trying to strip the ball away from him, which is like that's customary for defenses. I know Detroit Lions were doing it all training camp, and Tate got his face, and like pushed it. Like Tate was the one roughing him up. Like, stay away from my fucking running back. I thought my man, like Decker said, was gonna get choke slammed because Tate Rather is not a small human being at all whatsoever. He kind of looks like Decker, like when he's got the shells on, just because they're both kind of tatted up.
Yeah.
Jack boys.
Yeah, dude. Like we talked about it. The way you make a great offensive line in the National Football League is you have 3 MAGA dudes, you have a Polynesian guy, and you have a mixed dude. And that's exactly what the Lions got.
That is what we got.
Everything's going to be fine.
Also, our boy, too, the Dirtbags, tearing shit up, too. Mahogany, the absolute dog.
Does this give you a lot more faith in moving forward what you saw today, or is it
Hell
just one
yeah.
practice? And
Hell motherfucking
yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Like, it's like...
It was that much?
They did get back there a few times. I want to say they may have gotten like 1 or 2 sacks. And that could have been JG holding on to the ball too long. They're uncharacteristically long holds, and I think it's because they're trying to stretch the field out a little bit more than he used to because he didn't throw the ball like that last year. And then that's going to take some ironing out just throughout training camp in itself. I think there may be certain hiccups where you're like, gelling together on who's double teaming, who's picking up who, like those type of things. Because he is a rookie, it's going to happen. So I'm not saying like it's set in stone. He's good to go. You're not going to have any other issues. There's going to be some little hiccups along the way. But like in terms of like, is he an able body to stand in there next to Penei Sewell, in between Graham Glasgow and hold the fort? Goddamn right he can. Like he is a hoss.
Yeah.
Tate Ratledge is he's a dog.
Yeah. Again, I like. The mustache and the mullet definitely made it cooler, but it wasn't just a fad thing that made me really like Tate Ratledge. I focus a lot on offensive line play, and I like to dissect offensive linemen a lot because it's what I did, and it's fun for me. And I watched a lot of Tate Ratledge tape, and the guy was a freak. There was a reason I actually wanted him. He had the 999 RAS score, 999 out of 10 in the pre-draft stuff. He's gonna be so fucking good. I can't wait.
Yeah, he's definitely a specimen, like, for the part. It's just like, again, just, ironing out from being a rookie into becoming, like, a full-time pro.
And the thing is, he's not just any rookie. He spent 5 years in the SEC. At that time, the best SEC school that was better than Alabama. It was Georgia, who was running the SEC. So Tate Ratledge comes in here ready to roll next to a guy in Penei Sewell, where you're expecting him to hit the ground running for a team that's going to need to hit the ground running with the toughest schedule, one of them in the NFL.
Yo, what's up with the Zendaya hate?
It's just, she's
the worst part of the movie?
Yeah.
Of what?
No way.
Dude, are you? Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's, nothing on her. It's just
a
perfect. It's just a perfect
Spencer.
movie. And if I had to choose one thing that wasn't like the best movie I've ever seen, her character was kind of bland.
Just saying, Spencer, if you need to tell me something, I'm an ally.
Zendaya's a hot woman. What does it have to be about being an ally?
I mean, if
Zendaya
she's
was
the only problem of the movie,
yeah. She was the worst part, which is she wasn't bad. It was just everything else.
To be
was
fair,
so
the reason why I'm so quiet is I'm trying to think of who could be the answer.
That's what I'm saying. There isn't another answer. Everybody
she's
else.
not bad.
She's not bad. No.
No.
She's good, but it's just everything else was perfect.
She's like really. She's still really good.
Yeah, it's just her character is, like I said, kind of.
It's her character.
It's a
not
kind
her.
of shallow character.
Yeah,
She doesn't have a lot of depth to her. Everybody else is so deep and so complex, and then she's just like, I love Paul.
She's just like a slam piece.
Yeah.
Wheezy D. She's a cutie pie.
She is.
Is this your pet? What a fucking banger! Have you seen that yet?
Yes,
Dude,
I've seen the second one. I saw
when she's calling him the first time, she's like, "Abomination woman, what have you done?" And he looks, silence, dude. That shit gives me goosebumps.
no spoilers because I am about to run through those. I am about to run through those.
Just like Shogun.
It is the top 3 movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah,
Christian
just like
Mahogany.
Shogun.
That was his pump up film. LeBron watches The Godfather before like all Game 7s and shit like that.
LeBron does a lot of
Mahogany
things.
watched Dune 2 before his first start as a Detroit Lion. And they went out there and dominated and put the fucking, what was it? Something blade?
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Yeah, may that knife chip and shatter as his little profile pic.
May thy knife chip and shatter. Yeah, he was Faye Rotha. Faye Rotha is the complete opposite of Zendaya, and then Austin Butler is.
Yeah.
Dude, Faye
That's
Rotha.
his best role by far, too. I can't really think of too many movies with him outside of Elvis.
Elvis, he was good.
He's still talking like Elvis.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of. It's
It
like
comes
how
out in Dune 2. I honestly think it
it's
does.
like how Dennis or not Dennis. What's his name? Jesus, why can't Frank Reynolds? What is his?
I don't know. What movie?
DeVito?
Yeah, Danny DeVito. His wife divorced him because he was acting too much like Frank Reynolds after playing him for so long.
Poor guy.
But yeah, Austin Butler absolutely cooked.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. Around the league. Football. When we get back.
Football is back, but let me tell you what's also back is Black Rock's Bar and Grill 8-week giveaway. We are on week 5. And also too, not just the contest, they're also doing 20% off your total food bill if you mention Woodward Sports. So all you gotta do is mention Woodward Sports for 20% off at specific locations. They are in Heartland, Novi, Canton, Ann Arbor, Utica, Davidson, and Portage. Make sure you are checking out Black Rock, entering each week's competition going Monday to Sunday, and each competition gets you in an entry not only for that week but also the grand prize, which is 4 tickets to the home football opener September 14th. Black Rock, ready, set, sizzle.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters. Woodward Sports.
Damn.
Chris got shot.
Dying over
Listen,
here.
this has become the easiest way to do on the network. If you're seeing Babytron there, if you're seeing Megatron there, then why in the hell aren't you there? It's Jars Cannabis. ShopJars.com to find one near you. You never know what you're going to bump into. They got the top shelf quality, unmatched variety, price for you, the people. Visit ShopJars.com.
Runyon, the league is really funny. It's a great show. If you're a fantasy football fan, you should watch the league. It's really good.
That was a great show.
Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on WoodSports.com. He's on my Spinmo Raxter and Chris. Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Dude, I did a fantasy football or a mock draft with Justin and Brendan in the back. Absolutely cooked.
What'd you do?
Yeah, I got it was Malik Neighbors, Bucky Irving, Jaden Daniels, Devontae Adams, Zay Flowers, Travis Etienne. I forget who my third running back. The RJ or the rookie
Harvey.
Harvey.
Yeah.
Dude, my team was so good.
Can you feel the beat inside? We got some training camp notes from Tim Twentyman. By the way, because I gave you guys a fantasy tip last year, I think it worked out for you. A little Malik Neighbors action. This year, if shit's getting tight in that third round, grab Lamar. That's my advice. That's why I did it. Actually, the last one I did with Justin and Brennan too.
Oh, you mean like if you don't know what you're gonna do, just grab Lamar?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna be top 3 in MVP votes again.
Lamar or Josh, just grab him in that third round. Shit's looking tight for you.
Yeah. I've been more keen on getting a quarterback early in the past couple years.
Me too.
It's been doing well for
guys like Josh and Lamar. They're worth.
They're giving you 40 points a week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the leader in fantasy football.
Like you can get Lamar or Josh Allen who will give you like 35, 40 points a week, or you can get a slightly better second running back.
Yeah. I heard Bucky Irving got hurt in his preseason game. No.
I think so. Yeah.
Probably
I don't think it
small.
was. Yeah. I don't think it was. He got dinged up.
Caleb Johnson, everyone's talking about too, out of Pittsburgh.
Monty's getting drafted like 5th, 6th
Late.
round.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Yeah. Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live with Sports.com. Nick, you had a quest on your shin, I heard.
Yeah, you've been talking a lot about this defense.
I was like, what the fuck did you say?
Hyping up
Something
this
to call a
defense.
question.
One of the guys that Brad Holmes drafted early on this defense, going to be the leader of this defense, the man with the mic, Jack Campbell. I'm curious how the meat missile, as Spenny has said before, Jack Campbell looked today, because I haven't heard you talk about him yet. But I know you were queuing in on the offense a little bit. Yeah.
So they had the offense towards like the fans in the stands, like where I was, and they had the defense on like the player's family side. When I did look over there though, it's funny because again I mentioned like it's a staple of all defense to try to punch that ball out into the plays. And Jack's just so like big and fucking strong. He's knocking guys over when he's like doing it.
Punching them in the chest.
Yeah, he's just knocking them over, toppling running backs over there. Nothing of note, to be honest with you, because like when they did come to our side to do like the 2-minute drill, it was 3 and out. They were off the field fairly quickly.
That means he's not getting exposed. You know, this is what Jack Campbell. He's gonna have his tackles in the backfield from diagnosing run plays, but he's not going to be the one getting the sacks or making he is organizing the defense and making sure everybody's in their spot and then doing his job. Anzalone, Derek Barnes, those are going to be the ones that they turn loose. Jack Campbell's just going to be the one getting fucking 30 tackles a game and maybe, getting his hand up in passing lanes and stuff like that too. But he is going to be staying home for a lot of these defensive sets because he's the cerebral leader of this defense now.
Yeah, I try, it's tough because I think he may be what we saw last year, but I'm not mad at that. I guess he's
gonna get better.
I still like Jack Campbell as a football player. I still think he's a tone setter when he's out there and he's able to get his hits in.
Mm-hmm.
I think the spot where you see him evolve is probably more an evolution of the defense, and it's exactly what exactly what Derek Barnes was talking about. Where it's listen, all three of our starting linebackers can blitz, can cover, or can hold down the fort and stop the run, and clean up the run. You know what I'm saying? So it's I think his evolution would probably be more so in the blitz game, and maybe we'll see some in the passing game. I don't know, man. We haven't seen that in camp, so I can't say for sure it's going to happen. But again, he is borderline top 10 as of now.
He's the captain of your defense. He is going to make sure that everybody's in the right spot and taking care of business. He's going to be leading this defense going forward, and we're going to see him make a plays.
Does that make you nervous, Nick? Can you handle him just being who he is?
Yes, I'm not going to be flipping out if Jack Campbell doesn't have the numbers, the stats to back up the first-round grade, because it all matters about this team defense the same way you hear every single person on this offense, specifically another Iowa guy like Laporta talk about, I don't care about my role as long as this team's winning. I feel like Jack Campbell's the same way on the defense. He'll eat the blocks up, and he'll also do whatever he needs to do in coverage to help this team win. So I'm not stressing at all if he's not having 12 tackle games, 2 TFLs, 1 interception. He's
going to get his. Jack Campbell will get an interception this year. Jack Campbell will have tackles for loss this year. He's going to get his. It's just he's the leader of this defense now. So he has things that he needs to focus on, and being the rock and solidified in the middle is the most important factor of his job. And having Anzalone and Derek Barnes on the other sides of him compared to, no offense, fucking Quan Alexander and Jamal Adams, it's going to make everybody else a lot better.
So yeah, I think if you had to pick TA or Jack,
to have a bigger jump,
it's TA.
Yeah, probably TA. Because
I really think Jack might be the same, and I'm okay with that.
Because Jack was already, like we said, he's top 15 linebacker in the league. I think he's going to take a jump, and I think he'll be comfortably in the top 10 this year. But
I think it might be the same.
TA's taking a bigger jump. You don't think Jack Campbell's going to get any better than he was last year?
I mean, just from watching him in camp, he seems like the same. But again, it's not bad. It's not. I'm saying what he was last year is not a bad linebacker by any means. Is it pick 19? I don't know, because sometimes you just want a starter. 19 is not a top 10 pick. It's not a top 5 pick. You can't expect all pros all throughout the first round. Sometimes you just get a quality starter that's top 15, top 10-ish.
So
you're allowed to be happy with that.
So what do you think? What do you expect of him this year?
Same, a lot of last year.
Same as last year?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be better.
And that's off of watching it too. I get thrown out there and having the expectations for being in the defense so long, but just from watching it, from having the other beat reporters on for the days we're not there, it's not we're not hearing these things. We're not hearing that jump, outside of the leadership role, which, was going to come either way. You knew that. He came in talking that way. He's like, I'm going to man the defense. I remember that, and I was like, whoa, relax, rookie. But he's here now. Chris, what were you about to say?
I was just about to ask, is he a bigger X factor to his defense than Terrion this year, or is it Terrion?
No, I think Terrion's going to be special. I think he can be special.
Well, I'm saying X factor though, in terms of if the defense reaches the ceiling that you guys want, is it more because of Terrion Arnold's growth and development, or Jack Campbell, who might have less of growth but still is an elite player? Which do you think would contribute more to the Lions having one of those top defenses that we've gone out and said the last couple of days?
Is he the biggest X factor on D? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No.
The person opposite of Hutch is the biggest X factor in defense.
Which Davenport is. Doughboy Steve, he hates light complected anything. That's not true. Can anybody else tell me an article? Does not mean an article from Beat Report saying Jack Campbell.
Yeah.
Big jump.
Hey, shout out to Uncle J Biz in the Woodward Sports Chat.
Shout
he said
out.
Spenny sent you that ticket. Easy, shoot me the email. I'll send it. I'll send mine to Easy too. I can't go to camp tomorrow. Got too much work I got to do, but I appreciate it.
Maybe
I appreciate
we'll figure
it.
something. I'll talk about the show.
No, I can't.
We gotta figure something out for you.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll keep talking Lions, but first, tell us about the massage chair.
I'm Jack.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm Jack in the saddle again. Let me tell you guys about the Massage Chair House, the All-Pro shop there, the Hall of Famers shop there. And you can shop there too. It's the largest massage chair showroom in Michigan. Just scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com. Get your scheduled appointment with my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the leader in massage chair review channels, massagechairhouse.com.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Lamar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
Yeah, for sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find out the stores near you that carry the best product in the city. Whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top shelf strains, all you got to do is go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you today. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs. Shout out to our guys from Mad Packs. They dropped off a fucking hella care package.
Yeah, shout out.
Day.
Shout out to Mad Packs. Shout out to Spinny for sharing. You could have just pocketed it all.
Yeah, way too much.
Took it to the crib.
It was like literally like 30.
Spinny would have been gone for like 30 days.
Yeah, I would have just.
Even in Narnia.
Yeah. I smoked one of the Boom Shakalaka pre-rolls today.
I can't finish one to myself.
No.
The two.
No way.
Those are definitely like you need like 6 people.
I can't finish the high-low pre-roll to myself either.
Yeah, no.
I love those because the high-lows, I can light it, I can hit it a couple times, I can put it out, and I'll be just as high as if I just smoked a regular joint to myself.
Doughboy Steve, you know I love you, brother. You're my guy. You've been rocking with us in Studio B.
Shout out.
Again.
What happened?
No, I'm touching. I've got to stretch a segment here. Oh. The Jack Campbell stuff. Like you gotta go find the article for me that says Jack Campbell is taking this giant leap. Because I'm not shitting on him at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine. Like it is what it is. Like I think I saw one fucking Lions fan saying like plateauing at 23 is not optimal. Sure, I can argue that, but I'm also not going to be disappointed in the player that he is now because I still think he's borderline top 10. Like I think he is like the 11th to 15th best linebacker in the league. Mm-hmm. I had no issues like saying that. It's like it's fine. It is what it is. Like our defense, as I've said many, many times, probably gonna be a top 5 defense this year.
Yep.
And you're good with that, just going back to like the revisionist draft history. Like you're good with that value of him?
Let's pull it up. That's a great question. Because I would have to pull up the 2023 NFL for
Can't see I was a fan of, but
yeah.
obviously
A lot of people were. But he's also had some health issues.
Yep.
That was the Bryce Young draft, right?
I think in all of the redrafts that we saw, it was Jack Campbell was still a first-round pick. He just wasn't where the Lions took him.
Damn, that's sick decal on that.
Time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
Would you take Elijah Cansey over Jack Campbell, yes or no? It's hot. It's hard right off the rip.
It's tough. That's tough. That's pretty close.
Yes, I think you would have gone linebacker later in this year's draft, maybe.
Nick wanting to draft another injured player. Goes against everything that you stand for, Nick.
Do you want to pull up Cansey's stats real quick?
I like Elijah Cansey's interior pressure.
Listen, he is. He's
good.
A great pass
it's close for sure.
He's a good pass rusher.
It's close. I'd probably take Jack Campbell.
Okay.
Just because of what we have.
Chris?
Jack Campbell, there's just something about him. I don't know. There's just something about him.
Chat is saying Cansey. Cansey's crazy good.
In 12 games, he had 7.5 sacks and 11 TFLs.
Yeah.
So that's, for a defensive tackle, that's actually really good.
Oh,
That's
it's very
better
good.
than Aleem's ever put up.
Yeah. Okay. Relax.
What's easier to get on the
He
market?
did not deserve that stray you just sent.
This guy, Nick.
Jesus,
Nick just
Nick.
hates
That
Lions
was
players.
not a shot. That
My
was not.
Lord.
That was not a shot at all.
Okay.
It's a fact.
The following pick. This is actually going to get tough. We're going to have some
Okay.
tough conversations here because the next one is Jackson Smith and Jigba, who a lot of people have some.
Jack Smith and
some
Jig was
love
very
for.
good. But again, no, I'd rather have Jack for this team. We don't need JSN.
We got Tesla.
Cansey, I would take Cansey over JSN on the rankings.
I'm taking Jack over JSN.
I like JSN, though. He's a very good player, but you got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I thought he was going to have way more potential until his last year at OSU.
He balled last year.
There is a poll in the Woodward Sports Chat. Would you Wraith? Would you Wraith Jack Campbell or Elijah Cansey? All right. Quentin Johnson, I'm not even going to waste time with that one.
Bum.
If you said Quentin Johnson, what I want you to do right now, we got the Woodward Dream Cruise setting up out here. Just go
Fucking hate
stand in the
the
middle
Dream
of
Cruise,
it
dude.
and get hit by a fucking car. It would be a terrible answer.
So annoying.
Terrible.
All right, another tough one. Another real conversation to have here. Zay Flowers.
The Jack. I'm not taking any wide receiver.
What about
over
just
him.
pound for pound player?
Pound for pound player?
I'd go Jack.
Probably
It's
go
pretty close.
Zay.
It's pretty close.
You're probably going Zay.
I think there are more good wide receivers in the league for sure. So like saying
And it's
Jack
easier
Campbell's
to
higher
be
on his
successful at
position
wide
rankings.
receiver than it is linebacker too.
And yeah, so I'd probably go Jack still. Zay Flowers is really good though.
Yeah, answer's probably. All right, I'm real quick. I'm just recapping so I can catch up to you guys. Cansey, pound for pound, probably better. JSN,
Combat Legs veteran Vids Cartier says Jack
Yeah.
can't get off blocks. We'll see his progress this
That's-
season.
I don't
Go
think
show me
that's- I don't
videos.
think
Pull
yeah.
pull up tape.
Pull
Show
up
some
tape.
evidence. Just
You
don't
can't just
pull
say
shit
that.
out of your ass, dude. He had a great year last year.
Ooh, okay, actually I might have to go JSN pound for pound. All right,
JSN balled last year.
Quentin Johnson, hell no. Give me Jack pound for pound.
no.
Zay Flowers, probably pound for pound. Next one's Jordan Addison.
I'm taking Jack. I would take JSN and Zay Flowers over Addison.
Nicholas.
I'm taking Jack. I think Addison is. I think
Has
Spenny
potential
hates
still?
on Addison, but I do think that I would take Jack Campbell over him.
His rookie
you think
year,
he's
he
better?
had 911 yards, 10 touchdowns. Last year,
I hate him.
875
Everybody agreed with me.
and 9 touchdowns. He's also playing across from
Justin Jefferson.
Justin
So
Jefferson.
he's putting
who
up
leads
over
teams in the
2,000
league.
yards in his first 2 seasons.
I mean, close to 2,000 yards, yeah.
Close to how many tutties?
19.
Cartier says, "Dog, you can't." I'm not
19
talking
total
shit.
receiving,
go
one more
post a
rushing.
video, put it on Twitter, and tag me in it. And
You know what?
I'll agree with you.
I'll go
Addison's
Jack.
pretty good.
I'll go Jack. But Addison is pretty good.
Addison's pretty good, but like I said, I think JSN and Zay Flowers are both better than Addison.
Deontay Banks. I think he's better than people give him credit for, but I'd
Jack.
probably go Jack.
Deontay Banks is like 80 pounds.
Where you at with that one, Nick? He was a cornerback. He ended up going to the Giants.
I'm going Jack.
He had 2 interceptions his rookie year, 1 forced fumble, 12 pass deflections last year.
I'm going
Dalton
Jack.
Kincaid,
Jack.
Yeah.
Mozzie Smith,
Jack.
Bust.
Anton Harrison, offensive tackle, Jaguars.
Jack.
Miles Murphy, defensive end, Bengals.
What did he do last
We
year?
liked him. I
We
remember
did
that.
like
I
him,
remember I
but he
liked him,
didn't
yeah.
do much.
Did he get
I
cut?
heard he's
He didn't
he's
get
looking good, but also
He's
I'm
gotta
pretty
look
sure I
good.
saw
There's
that from
nobody else
Dove,
there.
who was absolute ass.
Dove is garbage.
He's
dude.
been
He's nothing.
firing off.
He's nothing.
So Murphy has yet to start a game, but he's had 3 sacks his rookie year, 3 TFLs.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I'm taking Jack.
Brian Brise, Jack, Nolan
Jack.
Smith,
Jack.
Yeah.
We'll see. The jury's still out on Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
He's obviously going to have a big role this year, so he has the potential to blossom. But as of right now, yeah,
Buttercup.
probably.
Oh, 6.5 sacks last year. Wow. Well, I mean, he's on a defensive line. You probably should be getting 6.5 sacks.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Or is that
Yes.
am I being a hater?
No, that is fair.
I do hate the Eagles. I don't know if it was Sean today who asked, like, who do you hate? Put them in order. I think it was Sean. For me, it'd be Bears. I want to say Vikings too, but I think it's the Eagles.
Mine's
I fucking hate Eagles
Packers,
fans.
Packers, Vikings, Bears, Eagles.
Top 2 Packers, Bears.
Vikings too.
Vikings too.
Just because of their fans. Like I said, Bears fans make me laugh, so I don't hate them as much as I hate the Vikings.
Yeah, it's just like a lifelong commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like I made that commitment to hate the Bears.
Oh,
the rest
I
of my
hate the
life.
Bears too.
The day they Calvin Johnson got robbed, I was like, okay, I'm married to this. fuck the Bears for life.
I'll
Nick,
tell you what, the Dream
Packers
Crew
for you.
sucks, but these cars are fucking cool. Man.
They are cool, but
We are going to be screwed the rest of the week, fellas.
Yep. Yeah.
This is like the only day I bet we get parking, even on the other side.
Oh, I'm going to get parking. Every
Packers?
day.
Oh, yeah, true.
Most hated?
Most hated for sure, Packers. Second, Bears. Third, Vikings. Fourth, fourth, Cowboys. 5, Eagles.
So we're fair. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think we're fine with Jack being Jack because we went across the rest of the first round, and I think it was like a 50-50 split.
Rams fans are up there, to be honest.
Rams fans are up there too, for sure.
Yeah, 'cause they're fake fucking
They're
fans.
not even, they're not real people.
Fake people.
They don't exist. It's literally the, like...
Butts!
The butts! It's like the Asian lady from the Chargers games, that's literally all Rams fans. They're just industry plants. And
Seahawks kind of annoyed me too, but that was more so because of games.
Seahawks fans are legit, though.
But they had, they're legit.
Yeah.
And
that's why you respect.
They
Seattle
had the bragging
fans-
rights too. They whooped our ass that many times.
I respect Seattle fans on all sports. They're real deal fans.
Yeah,
And unlike Los
either.
Angeles fans.
Yeah, Los Angeles fans are pussies.
Pussies.
They're up there with Vikings fans. They're like
Because
they're looking in the mirror at each other.
They just wake up and it's beautiful outside.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true. Unless they're on fire.
That is gross.
Jeez.
Oh, it's interesting.
There was another
You're not wrong.
It's like the one thing that's bad about California is it lights on fire all the time.
You're fired.
And there's a bunch of homeless people and everything's super expensive.
Real people in LA love the Raiders.
Yeah, actually, I respect Raiders fans because that's the actual LA team, like the Raiders. The Rams just got there. I know they were there, and then they left, and they came back.
See, Sound Kayak tells it like it is. He lives in LA. We're all fans of our hometown teams because no one's actually from LA.
That's true.
And if you're actually from LA, you're a Raiders fan.
Yeah, you live in
or 49ers maybe.
The trenches. Or 49ers. Yeah, 49ers fans, Raiders fans, even Chargers fans to a level.
Because they're from San Diego.
San Diego.
Which is like 5 hours away from.
Jagging it, smackety smack, spanking it, swaggity swag.
Where the heck
Someone brought up the Chiefs.
Jacking it in San Diego.
I was like, where did that
Don't
come
call me when you're jacking it in San Diego. Why does everybody keep saying that? Spanking it, smackety smack. Dude, that's such
Where's that from? I feel like that sounds familiar.
It's South Park. It's an episode of South Park. It's when
You're a South Park bot.
Dude, South Park is the greatest animated television show of all time.
Do you agree?
It's like that,
Smash
or
that like.
it's like that, or SpongeBob.
Yeah, because Rick and Morty
Family
fell
Guy's up
off.
there,
That
no?
was my
Family
favorite.
Guy, old Family Guy's great.
Yeah.
Family Guy fell off.
Do you think,
I mean,
do you think
Simpsons-
at its peak
The
that Family Guy was
Simpsons-
more popular though?
Yeah, probably.
But it also wasn't on a three-letter network. It was on
Yes,
Fox.
It was on Fox.
After football, too.
The Simpsons obviously is up there. I've never
Yeah.
really been that much of a fan of The Simpsons, but I respect The Simpsons.
The Simpsons is like Frank Gore. You know what I'm saying? Like good, never like super elite, and been around forever.
Frank
you just
Gore,
gotta, you just gotta take the hat off.
I love Frank Gore.
I did like watching it after football, before Sunday Night Football. I'm pretty sure is when it was on,
Simpsons or a Family Guy.
or maybe Monday Night Football.
It was on. I think it was before or after The Simpsons. They were.
I remember when I got home from
Family
school.
Guy
It
and
was
The
like
Simpsons
right-
were like right
yeah.
next to each
On
other.
CW50
Right
used
back.
to be on when I got home from school. That's all I remember. All right, go to break.
Real
What?
quick, Chris
Yeah.
had a question about Chiefs. Because in
Yeah,
the chat,
so-
do you guys hate them at all? Because I also want to ask you
No,
about
I
the
don't.
Commanders as well.
I don't.
respect
It's just the team, not the fans.
I've never been the guy that's like, oh, I hate this team because they're so good. Like I was a Patriots guy. I love Tom Brady.
Warriors?
I never hated. I loved the Warriors. Watching them play
Warriors were
basketball.
fun.
Was
You hate the
so
Chiefs this
awesome.
year.
I do hate the Chiefs, but we're bumping elbows with them now. Like that's our comp. So we gotta hate. But I don't like hate Patrick Mahomes because he's so good. Like
Yeah.
no, I hate his wife because
Yeah.
she's annoying.
Yeah, Taylor Swift on a New Heights pod.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's funny. I bet it was a good.
Apparently, she's got a new album coming or something like that.
Oh, two Swifties in the room.
I like Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift makes great music.
Yeah. Taylor Swift's old shit. I mean, I haven't listened to any of her new
used
stuff.
to bang.
Girl, I
Yeah,
can
she's
sing
a
all
big
of her old
Swiftie.
shit.
Oh, shut the front door.
You're on the phone with your boyfriend. He's upset. Dude, old Taylor Swift was great.
About something
In that you said.
Here is it for the
What the
teardrops on my
fuck, dude?
guitar.
If JB's still watching,
There's a
he's
couch
commenting
bungee
right now.
corded to the back of a Cybertruck out there.
White trash has finally gone Tesla.
That's, dude.
These guys are cracking up.
Well, motherfuckers.
Cannabis.
Loom Cannabis. It is perfect for the summer. They're buzzing just buzzing drinks. I don't know why I always say long drinks. They're buzzing drinks. 7.5 milligrams of THC in a can. Perfect for the beach, the golf course, the bonfire, wherever you are. You should have a buzzing long drink. Buzz and drink. Jesus. Go to Loom.com or scan the QR code to see the massive inventory. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order. It's Loom Cannabis.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
The hottest new drink is come up and partnered with Woodward Sports, but in reality, it's the coldest. Sundays in Detroit just got smoother with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea and Woodward Sports Network. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day.
Yeah.
Only 100 calories and 4.5% alcohol.
Hell yeah.
Perfect for tailgates, couch gates, or wherever you're watching Detroit football. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports.
So close.
God damn.
No, shout out Sun Cruiser. Welcome aboard. Listen,
I can't wait because I love those things.
We talk about all these drinks and stuff that sponsor us. Sun Cruisers fucking slap, dude.
They do.
I love them. They're so good.
I think the dangerous part about them is like you really don't taste the alcohol.
It's just lemonade or iced tea.
Like it is what it is.
Like the pink lemonade ones are. I can put down like 20 of them.
Is that like do you think it's a technology thing? Because like
we have the technology.
I don't know, they're the only ones that get it right where there's no like alcohol taste.
I think it's because if you make a mixer the right way, it's not going to have a lot of alcohol taste. I think they got the perfect.
The reason is it's real vodka. It's not malt liquor. It's not malt liquor. It's real vodka. Honestly, it's some of the best drinks. It's the best drink on the market.
What is malt liquor?
I love malt liquor.
What they had in Twisted Teas.
Yeah, is what is in Twisted Teas and in White Claw.
But I'm saying, like, what is it?
It's like
it's in 40s.
Yeah, it's like Old English is malt liquor.
Like it's cheap booze.
Yeah.
Like they use real vodka.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm so happy that they're on board.
They use the JC of vodkas.
Yeah, they do.
Exactly.
Fine ass shit, dude.
Fine ass shit.
She's the finest shit.
10 out of 10 ass shit, boy.
Smash that like.
In my dream.
I bought her chicken. I bought her some wings for Mother's Day.
I bought her wings for her birthday.
Yeah.
Spoil that bitch.
She loves the wings. That Detroit Wing Company.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodsportsCom. I'm joined by Spen Morax,
what up,
Young
though?
Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Y'all really need to take the show to an away game. Heavies on the road would be electric.
Hey, man. I don't got the pocketbook to do something like that, but if
know
a sponsor wants to step up,
yeah,
we know a fucking a van or we could go with Crackman or the RV, dude.
Trying to do something.
We could hop in the RV with Crackman and go to Lambeau, broadcast that thing, talk about busing with the boys.
You know that's the former team bus,
dude.
When they used to do camp up in Saginaw. He drives that bitch. Yeah, dude.
Crackman gets wild, dude.
I'd have to turn the mic off to tell you how he drives it. You be driving that bitch. It is old. But he's a true fan, so he had to buy the one that the team used.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He's a legend for that one. And he got a good-ass deal on it, too.
White People says go to the strip club again. Would love to do that.
White People been along for a long time. He might be someone who just changed their name.
I'm telling you.
That was a while ago. I know he has his picture. I don't recognize it, though.
It's a...
Kind of looks like Josh Allen.
It's a meme picture, yeah.
Is that a meme picture?
Yeah.
Zoom it in. Zoom in!
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, I think that's him.
He kind of looks like Luka Doncic.
It is a white person. Maybe, allegedly. Some are saying.
Spicy white, maybe.
Did you see the J.J. McCarthy interception against the Patriots?
No, not surprised.
Nick, have you? Because I know I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I know you're a JJ. You were a JJ guy. You went to the college you support. Have you been seeing some of the stuff? Have you been keeping up with the stuff going on with J.J. McCarthy? Because I heard there's some things looking shaky.
Yeah, that's why I just said T.J. Hawkinson's going to get fed yesterday. I think sometimes he has inaccuracy with a deep ball. We saw it in college, but we didn't really go deep too often when he was a Michigan Wolverine, and I was a fan of him, and he led us to the national championship. Blake Corum had like 75 career touchdowns. This guy, J.J. McCarthy, I hope he's the worst quarterback in the world.
No, you don't.
I really do, truly. I hope the Vikings blow. I hope J.J. McCarthy is a bust. And thank you for your services, JJ. I'm truly feeling that.
He rehearsed
when I
that.
saw that, when I saw the interception, which I did, brutal interception. Gotta hit that guy in his pocket there. Didn't do it.
See, so do you want him to be good, or are you mad he's throwing brutal interception?
His accuracy has been a strength, particularly on the short and intermediate passes with a tendency to miss high and away from defenders, reducing turnover risk. His powerful arm has stood out, though it has challenged receivers like Jordan Addison and Jalen Naylor to adjust to his velocity.
Yeah, he's probably short throwing Naylor on purpose. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair.
I'm just
Setting
kidding.
him up.
Shout out Speedy Naylor. Nick is a Vikings fan, Runyon. Yeah. Varys says rehearsed. Yeah.
Learning curve against the Flores defense. That's fair. That's a tough ass defense.
That is
to go
true,
against.
too. Yeah.
To practice against.
Gimmicky.
Yeah.
But you feel like if you practice against it enough, you kind of be able to figure it out because it's a little gimmicky and you can figure out the spots to hurt him. But that is a young quarterback. He wouldn't be able to adapt that quickly.
Would you rather the NFC North be absolute shite, or is it more fun when it's competitive?
No, I'd rather just dominate them. I don't want the Vikings winning 14 games.
I kind of like them building up that false hope, though.
And we saw ripping it
and
away
just
from
fucking
them.
crushing them.
That is fair. That's fun.
Maybe like just enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, be cute enough to be in a graphic to think you have a hope.
And then just get down.
And come to pond time.
Yeah, because we're going to beat them either way.
Yeah.
Burn in the Woodward Sports chat says Kirby is just itching to son JJ.
That's
true. That's his next victim.
Kirby.
That's what I said. Draft
gone
when
from
they
practice
took him.
today as well.
Favorite receiver is going to be Kirby Joseph.
No Kirby at practice today. Nick, what were you about to say?
No Kirby at practice today either? They were dominating?
Yeah, they were
No
dominating.
Kirby, no DJ Reed?
Rockison still at safety, too, doing his team.
Yeah.
I'd rather be playing the backups in the fourth quarter if we got a trash division, to be honest, and be up 40
But
points.
would you rather
because
it
we
be-
saw the injuries, and we already have a really tough schedule. We're going to get challenged. We saw what happened last year with a good division in the Packers and the Vikings. It didn't do shit for us at the end of the day when it came down to the first game of the postseason. It didn't do anything to help us be prepared for that Commanders game.
So you rather them just be asked, entire division?
Yes.
Just
We have
garbage,
enough
yo.
tough games.
I like that too. Yeah, it's kind of an unnet like. See, you needed it a little bit last year for the Vikings to be good because you were playing the Jaguars and the Titans and shit. But now you're playing all the best teams in the league, so you get your battle test there. And I just more comfortably rather win the division. I don't hate that.
Yeah, no Kirby, no TA. I'm pretty sure
No
DJ
TA
Reed.
either. Wait,
Yeah.
it was Brian Branch in our second string, and they were just.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Also,
Shout out
Don't
to
forget
me.
those linebackers, too.
Dolphins are cheeks.
Dolphins are cheeks.
Fins
Yeah, I think they're cooked. I feel bad.
That's your favorite team, Nick.
It's
other than the Vikings.
it's a perfect example of what might happen to Ben Johnson. You got a guy who like offensively, schematically is a brilliant mind.
Yeah.
But there's a whole lot more to the job title than just X's and O's.
Yep.
And I think that's where Mike McDaniel may fall short.
Can't be ripping the vape on the sidelines where your team's getting
Can't
clapped.
be ripping the vape on the sidelines. And winning cures all because, like, again, they were the fucking super team like 2 years ago.
For sure, dude.
Super hot team. I don't call them a super team.
Braylon talked about it today with me in the back that he's kind of a gimmick. Like his offense
Yeah.
is kind of gimmicky, and now he's being figured out by the NFL.
Figured out. That's a crazy expression to use.
I said figured out, but okay.
Nick, both your teams are dying. Dolphins and Vikings.
Yeah. What are you going to do next year? If neither of them make the playoffs, who are you going to root for?
Dude, you could be a Lions fan with us.
Raiders, baby. Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty.
Who was your second team growing up?
Patriots.
Patriots?
Yeah.
Mine
And
was the
I like the
Steelers.
Ravens a lot, too.
Yeah.
Because Ed Reed and Ray Lewis were two of my favorite players.
I did like and respect Ray Lewis, but I was a introduction to football where I started to actually love it. Obviously knew it was a thing my whole life, but Jerome Bettis, Super Bowl Detroit, and so I was a Steelers guy.
That's fair.
So I wasn't a big Ravens guy.
I love the Ravens.
But I did love watching Ravens Steelers.
Yeah.
Fucking just.
Dude, Terrell
I love
Suggs,
defense,
Ray Lewis,
dude.
Ed Reed, those guys were so nasty.
Like, I'm a defense guy.
Shout out the Raiders. Shout out Raider Russ. He had the Super Bowl party every year. He's basically an uncle of mine, so the Raiders were big time. And they stunk with the Lions for a long time, so him and my dad are he's basically an uncle to me. Shout out Raider Russ.
Yeah.
The Raiders.
I always liked the Patriots, though. I've always been a Tom Brady guy. And I like where the Patriots are building right now. I like their team. I like Vrabel. Obviously, you guys know I love Christian Gonzalez. I'm a big Travion Henderson guy. I think he's going to be really good. Drake May impressed me last year. I think the Patriots are building something pretty good over there.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. Mailbag.
You know who I'm starting to actually like, which is kind of grossing me out. I'm starting to like the Giants a lot, dude.
What?
I'm
starting.
The Jackson Dart, Malik Neighbors. I saw Jackson
I do
Dart.
like Malik Neighbors a lot.
Jackson Dart
And the
and
defensive line.
Abdul Carter did an Obi-Wan and Anakin celebration in the preseason game. I was like, that's fucking sweet.
Who? Jack Dart,
Abdul
who?
Carter and Jackson Dart. You've got fucking. I love Dexter Lawrence. Like Brian Burns, man, Kayvon, meh, but I like Abdul Carter, even though he's from Penn State. I respect his game a lot. I'm starting to like the Giants. I like Tracy too, and their uniform. Yeah, DNC
Tracy might be a sleeper.
DNC ENT says just the uniforms. The Giants uniforms are clean for sure.
Yeah, there's clean classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be mad at that one. Just like you can't be mad at losing your first bet when you get the money back.
All right.
All right. And the way you do that is a promo code Woodward 1000 with Caesar Sportsbook. This looks crazy.
You got to.
Promo code Woodward 1000 with Caesar Sportsbook. Go to CaesarSportsbook.com or scan the QR code. Use the promo code Woodward 1000. Get up to $1,000 back and bonus bets. If your first bet loses, you must deposit up to $20.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
It's electric.
It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew lease for $189 a month. And you can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for $209 a month. This offer ends soon, so check it out today.
Hey, what up, though, everybody? Aaron to the Stone in there with a mailbag question. Last couple minutes here. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your grandma. I'm looking for a sugar mama, so tell your grandmas for sure. But Aaron to the Stone, mailbag. Yo, fellas, do you know if the dude in the ad who won the 10K contest still lives with his parents in their basement? Kind of feels like he might. I don't know, but he could have used that 10 grand to put a down payment on a house.
He hit the ultimate.
Not
What he
nowadays.
did is like not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Honestly, nothing foots.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That was weird.
Mailbag, nitty gritty. How many dildos will be thrown in the NFL Week 1? I will say
At least one.
At least one.
I'm
The
not
Bills
even.
the Bills fans started it.
Bills fans
know-
started the dildos.
I know, surprise, surprise.
Women want all
of the
credit.
WNBA want to act like it's all about them. Bills fans were throwing dildos on the field before that. Like, yeah, like it's. I mean, I know that it's all about you guys because it always has to be, and you're so strong. But like, that's just fans being fans. Bills fans are definitely going to keep throwing dildos.
Clip it.
If anybody tries to get between me and my babies getting an Xbox, you can kiss my fat vagina.
Dude.
Who would rather fight?
Great episode of South Park.
One bear or 100 Scotty Constables? One bear, bro.
100 Scotty, so I got a shot.
That many neural pathways.
I feel like it would just be like whack-a-mole with Scotty.
You would just explode. Wouldn't even have a chance. Mailbag from Xavier D. So, Spinny, my son loves you. He heard you earlier saying you'd eat a pretty girl's poop. How will I ever reclaim it?
Shout out Xavier D. I tell him I specified that I would eat the corn out of her poop, not her poop in general, just the corn.
Disgusting.
Ana de Armas.
Would you actually?
Yes.
Mailbag. Would you actually do that? That's disgusting.
Like if she presented it to me and said, "Eat this," I'd be like, "Okay."
I've seen Spinny around pretty girls. He would.
Yep.
Because I'm
Who
gonna
has
get right
surprised
up in
you
ya.
the most positively in camp? Says the Runyon 99. I think it's 99.
Rocky Sin. Surprise, because like
There's a lot.
Hutch isn't a surprise.
Nope.
Amon-Ra is not a surprise.
Nope.
We know what these guys are.
Nope.
I would say Tate's not even a surprise because we expected him to be. Tesla would be one.
Tesla.
Rocky
Cooper.
Sin.
Mahogany
Rocky
being
Sin.
a dog. We knew he
Mahogany.
was going to be good, but
Yeah,
a dog.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Tate. That's it for surprise. I mean, this is a really good team.
Yeah.
And they're returning a lot of the same starters, outside of obviously
I
ones
think
waiting to come back like Lee McNeil.
Tesla is the easy answer.
Yeah, Tesla
because
is
you
the
didn't
easy
expect him to be this good this fast.
The coaches were telling you he was going to be a developmental piece, and that just wasn't the case at all.
Much like Kirby Joseph. They thought Kirby Joseph was going to take time to develop. Unfortunately, not fortunately. Tracy Walker gets injured, and they're forced to play Kirby Joseph, and he hasn't looked back. Mailbag from Varys. How would you all rank the next Lions into the NFL Top 100, assuming it's J-Mo, Amon-Ra, Goff, Jameer, and Penei? Penei is number one.
Yeah.
And then it would probably be...
Like, what do we think they're going to be? It's kind of a confusing question.
Yeah, I think he just means, like... I think it's going to go...
Penei, Amon-Ra.
I think it's going to go Aiden
Jameer.
Hutchinson.
Then Penei.
Penei Sewell.
Yeah.
No, Hutch already went. Remember, he came in at 55.
Oh, he means who's coming up still.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, J-Mo's
so.
not going to be in it.
Yeah, I don't think J-Mo's going to be in it.
I think it'll be...
He would have been on it by now.
It'll be Goff, Jameer, Amon-Ra, Penei.
Coming up next?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
From like, Goff will be the next one, then Jameer, then Amon-Ra, then Penei.
Yeah, I mean. Mailbag off the top of your head, Pistons win total. 45. 45.
I don't hate
48.
that.
45?
Yeah.
I got
48.
48. I got 48, boys.
What up,
Oh.
Let's go. Booth boys locked in as always.
Bonesaw, baby.
No
49.
Harold Williams.
just
I honestly
tried,
did think
Joy.
Tesla would be good early. I mean, there honestly were a lot of you guys, but this is no offense to you, but it's just Lions fans in general. Some of you guys go off the deep end with like any little piece of the people still claiming JG's like top.
Who's
2,
saying that?
P1.
God?
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes Lions fans take it a little too far. And I feel like that's what it was with Tesla, but now it's verified. Like it's allowed to be that with Tesla. He's legit.
Did he catch any tutties today?
Amon-Ra caught them all. We just saw that.
Yeah.
He had 6 himself.
Is Goff
Congratulations,
going
you
to
just
be
got
higher
Amon-Ra
than you
St. Cloud.
expected?
No,
On the top 100.
I think we've seen
Where was he last
everybody that's ranked him so far has ranked him fairly. Like when you look at ESPN and CBS and The Athletic and stuff, he's fallen into that. anywhere 6 to 9, 6 to 10 range.
I heard that I was
6 to
racist
7.
and I didn't like them because of the color of the
you marginalize
skin.
white players.
But why all these GMs? Are they racist too then?
They could be. No, I think Goff he'll be put where he's. I mean, he's going to be probably top 30.
They're going to put him in his place.
Top 30? That'd be a jump.
What was he last year? He was like, well, he's already going to be better than last year.
I think he was like 40-something last year.
I think he was like 60-something last year.
I'm looking it up right now. Jared Goff was
6'7".
48 in the top 100.
Okay, he'll probably be like, anywhere from like 42 to 37, somewhere around there.
6'7".
But that'll do it for us today.
Eli.
Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the network. For Easy, for Nick, for Chris, for Skywalker, for Justin, I am Spencer. We're the Heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.